down and feeling kinda low. Need to pick me up to let my spirit glow. Reach for the coffee, that's my heart's desire. Fantastic coffee, it sets my soul on fire.
Fantastic, oh fantastic. The coffee that makes my heart speak.
I need a boost,
An energy lift, a flavor that's rich, and a taste that's gift. Not just good, it's fantastic. The brew that gives me life, in every sip I feel alive. Fantastic coffee, it's my heart's delight.
the aroma fills the air, a rich and bold scent. The flavor is sublime and makes my senses bend. It's more than just a drink, it's a passion and a fire. Fantastic coffee, it never fails to inspire.
Fantastic, oh fantastic. The coffee that makes my heart speak.
I need a boost,
An energy lift, a flavor that's rich, and a taste that's gift. Not just good, it's fantastic. The brew that gives me life, in every sip I feel alive. Fantastic coffee, it's my heart's delight.
the aroma fills the air,
A rich and bold scent. The flavor is sublime, it makes my senses bend. It's more than just a drink, it's a passion and a fire. Fantastic coffee, it never fails to inspire. From dawn till dusk, it's my constant friend. A daily ritual that never ends. It's the spark that ignites my day and night. Fantastic coffee, it makes everything alright. Fantastic, oh fantastic. The coffee that makes my heart speak. Not just good, it's fantastic. The brew that gives me life, in every sip I feel alive. Fantastic coffee, it's my heart's delight. So here's the fantastic, the coffee that I adore. It's the one that I need to open up my door to a world of energy and a heart that's full of cheer. Fantastic coffee, it's the brew that's always near. So here's to fantastic, the coffee that I adore. It's the one that I need to open up my door to a world of energy and a heart that's full of cheer. Fantastic coffee, it's the brew that's always near.
Hey peeps, can you hear me all right? I'm just going to send a link to Philip in a minute. I know it's a sudden live. I just thought I wanted to hit both US and UK today. So explain what's going on. Hang on, I need music behind me. I don't like it when there's no music behind me. There we go. Music. Can I hear music? Oh, it's working. Just start in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to go through everything that's happened with both sides of the Atlantic. So, because it's annoying, it's upsetting, and those people, those people who've been amazing enough to contribute. To reassure everybody. It's happened to me before when I pick up memberships and etc. And suddenly memberships have been paused. So I want to just clarify. Sorry, I'm stuttering because I'm trying to do two things at once here. I'm trying to get through to Philip to give him a link. There he is. Link. Right. I'll get back to StreamYard. Oh, it's complicated. Let's say hello to everybody first. I didn't know if anybody would turn up actually, because I literally just instantly decided to go live crow style, because I did want to catch the UK and Europe peeps. And there's no point in going live tomorrow because football. So. Right, so I'll go to in a minute. That music's a bit loud. I'm not on it. No, that's better. That's better. But just let me say hello to you. So yes, hello Melvin. I'll go through everything for you, sweetie. Caroline, thank you for dropping in.
Sweet
Caroline. Thank you. My lovely assistant will do the singing. Yeah, I want all those names as well, Melvin. You're not the only one. Hey Rob, hey fella Phantoms. Yeah, you still fella Phantoms.
Now I'm upset because I was number one.
I know. It's your fault, right? So
I was number one.
I pay for YouTube since 20 subs, so I can look at normal chat boxes. I'll go through that, Melvin. Don't worry, because I'm as pissed off as everybody. And I don't mean because of money that's not going to come to me. I mean because of the lovely people who supported me.
Well, I'm pretty sure it'll probably either one get reimbursed or they figure it out.
They will. That's how it works. I'll go through that in a minute. I think it's going to have to wait for the appeal though. Hey Laura. I think that's it for now. It's a live stream, so behave yourselves in the chat because there's no mods in.
I mean, I can be.
Whoa. You always behave yourselves in the chat. Yeah, so very annoying. Basically, I'm monetizing a week later, I'll get demonetized. The channel is hi Denise. That's all right, darling. Good for you to drop in. Yeah, basically the channel's only a week old. It's no different than it was when it was monetized. So, explain to me what the difference is. I think it's because I had my AdSense approved. It's probably them that's done it, not directly YouTube. Oh, so yeah. Basically, Melvin says, "Hey, because I asked, but not. I'd rather not. No, just let rip. Just let it today. As you do every day. It's fabulous. That's a hello. Basically, this is the way it works. This is all new to me. As soon as I saw the email yesterday afternoon, I messaged Crow and said, I've been demonetized. And if you're in Crow's members live yesterday, you'll have heard him go, oh, Sarah, no. So Crow is helping me because he's been through it. Basically, the procedure is I have to appeal. I'm doing that this weekend. If they say no, then I have to wait another 3 months to reapply. And I'm probably going to have to change my to the channel and do things because if it ends up being the AI, I'm screwed. That being said, I've looked at a load of videos that tell you how to do videos. So I don't know. Basically, what happens if they refuse the appeal, because I have got the money. YouTube don't pay channel creators. They only pay once a month, so they hold the money back. So what they should be doing, and let me know if there's a problem, they will reimburse if they decide to not remonetize me. I'm hoping they do, otherwise that's a lot of work because I've basically got to get the hours again and the subs again, and I do have a secondary plan though. So what's the reason why? Yeah, it's a very, very vague reason. That was what was upsetting me so much yesterday, because it's not a very specific, you're doing this. Hang on. Do you know something? I will actually show you the reason. If I can figure out how to do it. Because I do have... Oh, actually, I can put it in my pictures. Just give me a sec. I will show you what they said to me. Because I did screenshot it for Crow.
There is a lot of channels that use heavily AI than you would ever even think of.
Well, one of the... yeah, right. So this is the screenshot. I don't know how easy it'll be to... Oh, no, because it's doing... Sorry, I'm doing... I've just put that up as a background. Hang on. No. See if I can bring it up in my computer. Give me a sec. Or I'll just read it out if I can't get the picture up. Just give me a second here. No, it's not going to... What it is, I'm going to read it out. It's claiming I'm reusing content. Content is clearly an original... Sorry, content is not clearly an original creation of the channel. May have been repurposed from another source without adding significant original commentary, modifications, or education and entertainment value. Crow said that's what he had. A while ago, Crow got demonetized.
Do you think it might? You think it might be that one that you had a claim on for The Shining?
No, but I've just had a look through my copyright claims, and copyright claims not the same as a strike, and all of them say you can use it on YouTube, but you just can't get the money for it.
Right.
The trouble is with when you put an appeal through, you're not allowed to remove any videos. So technically, if I removed all those videos, the appeal wouldn't work because they say, "Oh, well, you've removed content. That's cheating."
Yeah.
I've checked all my copyright claims, and all of them say you find the person who owns it allows you to use it on YouTube. So, yeah, it's oh, is that Chezza in? I bet that's the Wavy Hands. I can't say the name yet. Wavy Hands back, Chezza.
Wavy Hands.
Wavy Hands. So it may just be YouTube, it may more be AdSense, but the thing is, even the AI, and I've got the right person on here because Philip uses it as well. We create everything. We create the prompts to use it. We create the lyrics, the way the music's done. It's still in our control. We're not lifting it from anybody else and plonking it on our channel. The other thing, ironically, is I don't use much footage from anybody else because I'm not a debunker. I'm not clipping a lot from... I haven't put the history of the debunkers up, by the way, for two reasons. One, because obviously I have clipped from other channels to use that and examples of people. And also, yeah, if I've got to change the way I use AI and the way I do it, etc., then I may need to rethink how I actually put my... I've done the debunkers video, but I may look at it and think, let's just be safe with it before I put it on the channel. So I'm not putting any content out this weekend until I've got my head around it. But yeah, I think the offence I took was, all right, if you have a cursory look at my channel, you see AI pictures and AI music. But, you know, I'm writing all the commentary myself. It's all critiqued. It's done there for a reason. I think it's a very vague claim they've got. I mean, I have looked at videos. One of the things they did say, and I'm not ready to do it yet because I'm not set up. So if you do have a channel, and I don't think this is fair, I don't know if this applies to me, but there are some videos on YouTube that tell you how to do the video you have to make to do your appeal. And one person said they don't like it if they don't see a face on there. You know, if you're hiding behind an avatar. But then I'm thinking, well, you know, you've got Crow, you've got Seg, you've got Shape.
I think they have a body. I mean,
yeah.
You're live, but not. You might have a mask or something, but you're not hidden behind like a photo or something.
Yeah. So.
Which you're entitled to protect your, you know, your
identity. Yeah. I mean, that is it. I mean, I do intend to go on camera. I'm just not set up. I don't want to do it until it looks. I've got the space set up. I'm not doing it yet. But yeah, so I've got basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the appeal video this weekend. I'm going to get Crow to check it, and then it'll go off to YouTube, and then it'll either be oh yeah, we can remonetize you, or if they do say no, it's all the AI. I've got to basically change the way I do the channel. But I haven't got the money. They've got the money, and if they go against the appeal and I can't reapply for 3 months, they should redistribute that money back. I think that's why they keep the money for a month. It's just in case there's a problem, and that's fine. So apparently the process can be pretty quick. At the minute I know, guys, you will know. Even then, it's not like you said you were using stuff of others. I got a feeling someone, it doesn't. I did think that myself, and one or two people have suggested it, but there's nothing on there to say somebody's reported me or anything. It just says, and it could be somebody complaining, but I'm sure if somebody complains, they tell you. And we all know who we think's complaining. I know who people think is complaining. I think they'd have done it way before now.
I think if you also if you use any clips, you might have to use the fair use disclaimer.
Which, ironically, that particular video isn't copyright claimed, and I did check everything beforehand. I also did get somebody to look at it beforehand. There is nothing on there that can be disputed, but
I'm talking about like anything future, you'll probably have to do that too.
Yeah. So, and there is a disclaimer on that. There's a if I'm doing oh, maybe I should put more disclaimers just at the beginning of every video just to make bloody sure. Yeah, you could be a good point there. Did Jimmy get copyrighted for playing one of Wisdom's songs? I think it was a copyright claim.
Yeah, it was
copyright.
a claim.
There's two different types of copyright on YouTube. There are copyright claims and there's a copyright strike. If you've got a copyright strike, you're in trouble. I think if you get 3 strikes, you're out. But if you copyright claim, it doesn't affect your channel. What it basically does, that if you are monetized, instead of you getting the money, whoever's done the copyright claim will get the money. What they actually say is it's copyrighted material, but the owner of the copyright allows it to be used on YouTube. Well, of course they do, because they're getting the money if you play it. So I don't have any copyright strikes. I just have copyright claims.
Which is really odd. That song, I mean, that is a remixed song with the actual sounds and everything. But the weird part is, like, he didn't get a copyright on it, but Jimmy did.
Yeah, it's weird. It is weird.
I even did.
I don't know whether
like. I did full guitar solo just to see if it worked, and it worked for me, and never got a copyright. But Wisdom didn't.
You know what?
Either.
Didn't Jimmy play it on his live?
Yeah.
Right, because I hear of more copyright claims and strikes on lives. I sometimes think they get lost in the mix on the channel. But it's like it's like Purple's constantly being hit for copyright strikes. It's why Beardo doesn't monetize his lives. A lot of people don't bother monetizing their lives because if they're playing that sort of stuff, they lose it. Sometimes a live can get taken down. If your live suddenly disappears, it's because somebody's playing it. What I've actually heard some investors is that what they actually do is somebody's told me they actually do it to a bunch of channels at once. So it's not like they're specifically looking at you. It's like it's bulk demonetization. I don't care about the money. It's the principle behind it, how they did it. It's not right. If I'd have been monetized for months and they suddenly did it, I'd think, oh, what have I done? But a week ago they monetized me. A week later they demonetized me, and it's the same channel. There's nothing different on my channel than there was when they did the monetization.
Oh, so you uploaded one video, right?
Yeah, because I've mainly been going live this week. I mean, I think I've put out a couple of trailers, and that's been about it. I put one vlog out, and I think that's it this week. So, Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm angry about it, but it's just I'm just so pleased. I've got, for example, Crow. If I was a channel on my own, mind you, this I know Crow's awake, so I'm hoping he's not stalking. He's lurking. But here's the thing: if you're a channel on your own and you don't know anybody else on YouTube, this must be 10 times worse. I mean, the first thing I did when I got the email was I texted Crow. And that's the same for a lot of things. Have people who've been doing it for a while. If you've got a channel, it's why Philip and I in Wisdom are so big on supporting smaller channels to sort of help and sort of give advice, because otherwise it's a minefield. It is a minefield, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's not going to make the channel go away. I may just be monetized for a while. But I do have alternative, which I'll go through in a minute. Actually, if Denise is still listening, because Denise was one of the ones that asked, I wasn't going to do this for a while, but people have asked about a Patreon. And I have set a Patreon up. I just haven't done anything with it yet. So that may be, if they do decide I can't be... This isn't about the money, by the way. It's about this very special people who are actually sub to my channel, and I don't want people to miss out.
There's a lot of channels that do have to go through like Patreon or something just because of YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I watch several reaction channels because, you know, big nerd. So if there's like a Star Wars series on or whatever, and my favorite one's called Previewed. And actually, if you look at their numbers, I mean, I started watching Previewed in just before, must have been 2019, and they were on about 30,000 subscribers. And I thought, how are you two only on 30,000 subscribers? Now they're on about 150,000 now, which over 5 years for a reaction channel isn't a huge amount, but they're both full-time YouTubers now. And the reason they've managed to do that is through their Patreon. Because what my reaction channels do with their Patreon is you can watch them react to the whole show instead of just the clips you can only do on YouTube. And that's how they got their break. So there are other ways, and people have asked me about Patreon, so I've set one up. I just haven't done anything with it yet. People from certain channels probably reported it. Yeah, I still think if somebody had reported it, they'd have said I've been reported. Unless somebody's said keep them out of it, but because that was the only video I could actually think of that they wouldn't have liked me using, even though I used it fairly.
Oh, we got a mod. Yay, we have one mod.
Hey, guy. You can't compare Purple to your hits. What kind of... Purple doesn't give a shit, does he? So bless his heart. And I don't blame him. I don't blame Beardo. Both of them. I'd probably be a bit more careful for not. Yeah, their attitude is we're going to do the live the way we want to do the live, and so they just. I mean, I'm pretty sure Beardo doesn't monetize. I don't know what Purple does, but I'm pretty sure Beardo doesn't even monetize. I mean, the irony with Purple, I think a lot of his trouble came from the Boss Ross stuff. Hello. What's all this then? A bit, Sarah. I'm polishing my pointy stick as I type. Good to hear. Be careful, that. Purple lost his shit the other day with YouTube and said loads of stuff. Yeah, it's You know what? And I'm not just saying this. I really am not just saying this. You know what pisses me off about this the most? Because all you have to do is look at my channel. Look at the type of channel I am, because my channel is focused, this particular channel is focused on the debunking community. And if you look at for the size of channel I am, which at the moment is 780 subscribers, I get a lot of love and comments in the videos. You know, my live streams do really well for a small channel. And as well as, I mean, even from having about 10 subscribers in my comments, because I already knew people, because I was already part of the community. You know, you look at It's where that's oh fuck it. It's where Daddy Moss made a mistake. Didn't look at the channel properly because he saw 350 subscribers. If he'd have looked in my comments, he'd have seen Crow, he'd have seen Seg, he'd have seen Joe, he'd seen a number of people in the debunking community. I wasn't a little channel on my own. And in terms of the subs, yeah, you just amazed. I mean, for the size I have, the comments and the feedback I get, it's amazing. All they have to do is, that's not rocket science, to look at a channel and see that I am hopefully entertaining and informing, etc. But they don't. I think they just send little bots around to see what's going on and then randomly hit people. I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody. I got booted from chat. How rude. You're the only mod in. How can you get booted from chat, Sky?
No, Steph's here.
Oh, right, it was probably Steph. She's good at that.
I think Sky came in before Steph, though.
Yeah, Subverse says, for polishing your stick.
Where's Hair Force when you need him?
Hello. I'm 22 in. Not bad for for a live I just did randomly.
Yeah, I literally just laid down in bed and was like, Sarah went live. Oh man.
Hang on. Demonetized. I don't get how the folk can give subs to your channel without it costing me cash. It doesn't make sense. You get subs by life. I don't get that. I don't get what you mean, Melvin. Oh, you mean yeah, you should get the subs should be honoured. I agree with you there. I absolutely agree with that. They shouldn't. I don't think they should. This happened. It's happened to me, and it's also happened to me as a sub, where my membership, a couple of times where membership's been suspended, and I think, well, either me or whoever's paid for me, that should be being honoured. You know, it would be fairer if they said, you know, you've been demonetized, we won't honour any more subs, and we'll. I don't even care if they say they'll keep the money. But the memberships should be honoured. I absolutely agree with that. If that's what you're saying, that is, I absolutely agree with that.
It should carry over, then like end at a date or something.
Yeah, you know, just let the member know that, you know, the membership will be honoured, but from a certain date that they won't be able to have a membership anymore. Steph, I'm here. Oh yes, we're all so pleased you're here, Steph. We can all relax. If the chat gets too busy, you know what to do. Just time people out just to thin it out a bit. Kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm in the corner.
Keep rolling, I'll keep smoking this guy. Yeah. I could have done with some of that last night.
I'm becoming a big channel, Sarah. I rolled 200 subs.
Yeah. Well, remember the little demonetized channels when you blow up.
Oh, wow. Somehow I smacked 22 subs in a day. I'm like, what is going on?
I'm perfecting my art. Yes, you are. Absolutely. We're all proud of you.
You know, I got to carry those big channels. My back's hurting.
My channel's not that heavy, but you know, Pro's is a bit heavier. I must have pushed something's wrong, the button's wrong. Yeah.
Probably trying to avoid that pointy stick.
Yeah. Hey Jaya, how are we doing? 24 in, my goodness. If I've missed you, I'm sorry, guys. I think it's crazy you've been doing the same thing right along to become monetized, and then the rules change once you read that. Yeah, it must be. I think they make the rules as they go along. Can't demonetize me now, can they? say what I want.
I think it's gonna get to that. Well, a lot of like bigger channels, they just go straight like Patreon or PayPal donations, just because they can't monetize anything.
Yeah. Well, what surprised me actually was that my PayPal link is still on still on my main page. I ain't moving it. And yeah, it's. I mean, the other thing is, I mean, for the most part, I mean, I look at obviously all the channels, nearly all the channels in this community do live streams, and that's where the donations etc. come in. But you know, there are channels. I mean, I've followed a lot of channels that don't do live streams or rarely do live streams.
I wonder if the PayPal link is what's doing it.
What?
No,
the
PayPal.
You can put a PayPal link. You can put a PayPal link up. You can when you're monetized, but they haven't taken it down.
Because I know the YouTube doesn't like the pay of the PAL.
No, but I did check. I did check before I put it up, and because I think several channels, Crow does it. I think there's several channels that have the PayPal link up. I've seen channels. I can't remember who it was, but actually, I don't know if Chaz will still be in the chat. Didn't disappear over on live. But you can put a merch link up. I've seen channels that aren't monetized that've got merch links up.
Yeah, I'm sure you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm planning on doing. So I'm doing the merch at the minute, guys. Yeah, Steph, here finally we can blame her for all again. That's Steph or Sky. Either way, I'm good, so it's not me.
Usually I get blamed for everything.
I know, well, I thought we'd give Philip a day off. So you took it like a child. I really didn't. I nearly burst into tears, but then Crow said, "Come on the live," and I thought I better pull myself together. If I'd been YouTube and that happened, I probably would have quit along. I'm not. Here's the thing with me is my the way I do things. I get really upset and then I get really angry, and I'm hitting the really angry stage now. That's when I'll take action. I'm not going anywhere, even if I stay unmonetized. I won't be going anywhere.
There's gonna be more angry and grumpy.
Yeah, if I'm not monetized, you know, who gives a shit? It's not going to stop me doing YouTube. I've worked 6 months. I've worked my butt off for 6 months doing it. I'm not going to stop doing it now, and I love doing it. Admittedly, the extra little income was helpful, but I cannot be the person that begs for money or you know different ways of doing money. I'm self-employed. But with Patreon, you can ask someone to give monthly rights. Subsidy choice is yours. While you see the same, yeah, it is. I mean, I'm a member of Crow's Patreon, but I'm also a member. Well, the reaction channels I'm talking about, I don't stay. That's the beauty of Patreon. With my reaction channels, I don't keep my Patreon going all the time. I literally just pay for a month if they're reacting to something I want to see them do the whole thing of, and then I just don't pay until they do it again. You can dip in and out of Patreon, but I need to look at the rules for Patreon because I know there's certain things you can and can't do on there. But it is literally, this Patreon don't just suddenly stop you. It is your channel. It is you're in control of it. So I will look at the Patreon.
It's not good. Only fans or anything.
No, well, last straw. But I don't think Copilot would create those sorts of images.
You could probably send some feet pics to Beardo.
Yeah. Just send some food extra.
Hot dog
overdose. Yeah, I was thinking of the Dunkin' Donuts he overdosed on yesterday.
Yeah, he didn't sound like he was healthy.
No, he wasn't. I think a lot of the rules, yeah, that's the problem. It's the vagueness of it. If they were very specific about what I'd done, I'd shrug my shoulders and go, "Oops, fair cop," I'll sort it. But it's like saying we've demonetized you caused we wanted to. Yeah, geez, thanks for that info.
That's probably what it was. I guarantee it.
Yeah. The bigger
So,
channels like, oh yeah, don't get me started on that. The huge channels have got away with.
well, they can get away with murder sometimes.
Actually, this is a few years ago, and I follow Daz Games. I like Daz Black, and I followed him for a while, and I remember him being suspended for a week because of something stupid on his channel. He couldn't videos up for a week, and it was shortly after let's just say the Jake Paul incident in Japan.
Yeah.
And who got a slap on the wrist, and there's other of the bigger. I'm not talking about paranormal channels now. I'm talking about influencers, that sort of thing, who just get away with stuff that you think, if I did, my channel would be taken down instantly, let alone demonetized. It's the revenue, isn't it? Money talks. I'd probably get taken down now for this live.
Yeah.
No, the Shape doesn't like live streaming. He's done one with the Ouija Brothers. If you go into the Ouija Brothers channel, because I've used a clip from it for the history of the debunkers, he did do one with the Ouija Brothers, but Shape doesn't like live streaming, so it is possible not to live stream.
He seems pretty well to himself for the most part.
Yeah. Some people aren't comfortable live streaming. I don't think I would be, but I saw it as a necessity, and I actually love doing it now. So
I never thought a million years in the world that I would even be on a live stream or panel.
No,
look at me.
No.
Look at me. Look what I could do.
But it's I remember the first one I was on was with Crow. I didn't have a proper microphone. I sounded awful. I apologized to him. He was like, "Sarah, I've heard worse." But that's the benefit I've had, and it's the benefit Phil's had. It's the benefit that Wiz has had. We've been on live streams before. We've gone live streaming on our own, and that's a massive help.
Got to hold our little hands, put our little arm floaties on.
Never seen a live of Shape. Yeah. If you want to see a live that Shape's on, Ouija Brothers, go into their live section, and you will see quite a long live where they have Shape on as a guest. Good live.
Yeah, I actually went with Josh from Paranormal Seekers to when he did his first few live streams. He's like, "I'm nervous." It's like, "I'll go with you. Let's do this."
Yeah,
I'm
well,
nervous. Let's go.
Just before Christmas, it's how I got to know Crow, because I was already a member of his sub in his channel, etc. But he went live with Josh, and I think it might have been Josh's very first one just before Christmas. And Crow went on with him, and I was just in the chat. That's when I did the picture that set the whole ball rolling for me getting to know Crow. But yeah. I've seen a Shape do a live, but I could be wrong. I don't know if he's done one himself. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I do know I have seen that one he did with the Ouija Brothers.
I summoned the Air Force.
Air Force is here. Who am I missing?
Yep.
Right.
Yep,
Did I say hello to Candy? Thank goodness you're here, Candy. Sky's got a pointy stick, and it's timing herself out. And we don't know what Steph's doing. I'm glad you won't let it stop. It won't let me stop me doing YouTube. Oh, after all the work I've put in, no.
Yep.
I'm self-employed, and I've been self-employed before. And this way I've done mine is like, you adjust, you just change what you're doing. I think I'll get cracking on setting that that Patreon anyway, regardless. But thanks, Debbie. It won't stop me. I didn't see Morning Rain. Come on, I'm not paying enough attention to chat.
I
The
seen your
downside
post,
of
yeah.
being mental like oh, there we go. Hello, morning rain. How we doing? I'm seeing who else is in here because I keep missing people. Fortunately, people coming in, they're all saying hello. I can scroll down the
Yes,
chat. We don't want to lose your lovely channel. You won't lose my channel. It won't go anywhere.
get you the chance to get all the way down the bottom.
It does. I know it's fabulous. Steph, it's your birthday, Steph?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Celebrate
Give us some virtual.
good times. Come on.
Yeah, you'll have to have some bumps in Discord. Yeah, all those hellos. Look at me scroll down the chat. Jay, are you none? No, it's very, 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 very. Apparently, I'm not good enough. That's what I scrolled down to when I read it. So, apparently, I'm not doing another. Oh, hang on, just let me have a look at the thing again. Because I can't remember how they worded it. Because it was. I haven't got significant commentary or modifications or educational or entertainment value. In other words, YouTube think I suck.
Do you have no entertainment value?
I think it's. I just still think it's been a cursory search without listening to it. So, nice to see my stalker too. Awesome. Are we recovered from having a kebab for breakfast, Wayne?
Ooh, kebabs.
Oh yeah, I just had to say for death. What's wrong with YouTube gods? Oh, they're silly.
Didn't someone mention kebabs yesterday?
Wayne. I'm sure it was Wayne in Crow's chat.
It was like you had me
And
at kebabs.
Yeah, I love doing the live streams. I do want to do some. Once I'm set up camera wise, I do want to do some more stuff with the live streams. Maybe do some art as when I'm on the tour.
I'm waiting on my projector.
Have you got your projector?
I'm waiting on it.
Oh, you're still waiting on it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, that's one way of doing it. You made a mistake. Oh, yeah, it will hold. Yeah, this is a community with a long memory, Melvin. Long memory. Some channels curse a lot, but others don't because they fear monetization is through. I can't remember this. I'm going back a while, but somebody did say, for example, if I'm doing a video or a live stream, I think there's a certain amount of time at the start that you shouldn't swear.
Yeah, something about with the AI, they pick up on curse words within a certain time frame.
Yeah. So you might notice that if you're watching somebody like Beardo, he doesn't swear for the first 5 or 10 minutes often. And if he still does it, because I don't think he monetizes live streams anyway. But yeah, there is a certain time period at the start that you shouldn't be swearing. Stay tuned has turned into a big boy panther now.
A roar.
Big boy. Meow, chicken, meow, meow. Okay. Good morning. I need to. Yeah, I saw you stirring it in the live last night, Hair Force. It was awesome. I've only watched the first 5 minutes because I slept through it. Somebody's gonna have to tell me what happened because I started watching it this morning and I thought I can't. I just can't. 100 people on panel and no. On a subject that was just gonna trigger me anyway. After being triggered by YouTube. Shape has been in 2 lives. None is. Yeah, I think there is another one somewhere, but I can't remember who the other one was with. Yeah, his own. Candy says, "Oh, mods it. Candy's turn your weight around. Please put the pointy stick down very slowly." Did you watch the live?
Which one?
The Jason Hawes one.
No, I was at work.
Yeah, I was unconscious, so you know,
I
I had every
started-
intention of watching it, but
I got home. I started watching bits and pieces of it. Like the first half hour, I was like, "Come on!" I was like, "I'm shutting this off. I'm gonna go lay down."
yeah, I didn't even get half an hour in. I did wake up about an hour into it and looked at it and thought no, and went back to sleep. I think nearly everybody was in there, so somebody would tell me.
I have been in 32 lives, and 2 are mine. Well, 34, 2 are mine.
You little live stream slut, honestly. Mind you, I don't know. How do you know how many lives you've been in?
Because I put them all in a live feature playlist. So if someone sees I've been in a live, it links to like your channel or Crow's channel or whoever I've been on with.
Oh, that sounds
So
awfully complicated.
Well, whoever's live I've been on, like after this, I'll click on it and save to playlist. So if someone gets on my channel, like, oh, he's been in this live, and it takes them straight to like your channel or Raw Size. I've been on hers.
That's awesome.
It's kind of like cross advertising.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm just technically stupid. Probably why they demonetized me. I will check that out. Shape and the Ouija Brothers live. Shape is an awesome guy. He is. Answers most all. Yeah, he's annoyingly good at that.
Yeah, I see some of the people that are in this chat that were in the Jason Hawes live. I was watching that first half hour of it. I know them.
There was a lot of community in there and a lot of content creators as well, debunkers as well. So, it was just somebody will do a video on it and just sum it up, and I'll watch that. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Good to be a lunatic. That's Ian Jury and the Blockheads. Entertainment since when do you need to have all that fun with these lovely ladies and hot dogs? I just think you're going to start making we guys don't talk about food. I'm eating today. I think your community can vouch this is an awesome town. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame they don't blooming ask the community. If anybody who gets into trouble. Celebrating a bit early in Gettysburg, so it's going good at the minute. Thanks for asking. So occurs with things like that. Yes, ever on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's why. To be honest with you, Sheila, I think that's why this community works, because of the live streams. Because everybody gets to know each other in the live streams. Steph says, hello there, Harry Hereford. He's probably gone. Be back in 5 minutes, though, so you can say hello. You can say hello again.
See you in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I can't. I have hearing problems, so I can't cope when there's that many people on a live stream. It's just, no. And I mean, I was interested in knowing what excuses they were going to make, but no.
On a side note, I need to figure out I need to figure out what this one guy is doing to get so many subs and views for starting his channel like 4 weeks ago.
Who's that?
This one guy started following. He does AI music. He
All
does just
right.
plain Jane video and music, and he has racked like 25,000 views just like off of one. I'm like, how? It's like whose algorithm did you stick into?
I know. I sometimes think it when they're specialised because I follow one. I'm subscribed to one that does country music. It's really good, and yeah, he does all right with the views. The only trouble is, you know, it's a bit like, what did your Transformers get in the N3000 or something?
I can look. It's more than 4K.
Right. The trouble is
Okay.
with stuff like that is, yeah, you get the views, but they don't necessarily sub. And the views are good, and it give you the hours, etc. But
Yeah, but he's already pushed
yeah.
over 500 subs in a month.
I'll see.
Yeah, and he
We better
doesn't
get
do any
cracking.
more. He doesn't do any more than what me and Wisdom does.
I'd be interested to know with these channels, and because I'm going to try and have a look at some later, is whether any of them are actually monetized.
Yeah, YouTube says I have 4.4K views on just Transformers alone. I know that's a lot higher because I think my analytics show like 48.
Yeah, did Air Force's comments get left on last night? They were funny, but Cody was checking every message you put up. Was he? I watched some of it, and the chat rules are crazy. I bet they were. I did put a community post out earlier this week about another channel that complained about comments. I have done the vlog. I'm just not uploading it till I know what's happening. But the vlog is recorded for that. Yeah, 6,000 watching live. Yeah, and a good portion of them will have been our lot. Here's the thing, right? Is sometimes it does calm everything down when we're all in there. You know, especially when you've got. There was a live. I'm not going to say the channel name. If you know, you know. There was a live earlier in the week where Beardo was in, and who else? Quite a few of the channels were in. Seg, Joe, I think Crow went in. I was in there, but they didn't know me, so I kind of went under the radar with my sarky comment. But the thing is, it's happened before with another channel, where we all go in there and be ourselves, and I think it's great because I think it diffuses the situation and it calms things down. But at the same time, there's part of me that thinks, I wonder what would have happened in that live if none of us would have gone in. Do you know what I mean? And I think the same with the Jason Hawes one. Air Force, they kicked me out. Nobody's asking the right. Oh, they kicked you out, did they? Oh, bless. They're horrid.
I see some of those comments in there in the first 30 minutes, like, he's probably gonna get someone angry. My
Well,
cat just about ripped my hip nose off my head. Well,
the first comment I
meanie.
saw was something about how can you sit there smirking like that? I'm like, oh, okay. This is going to get real ugly real fast. But that's what I mean.
It's gonna get real hairy.
Get real hairy. Bigfoot hairy.
Dad joke for the day.
I think it's funny the whole debacle with his daughter. He told me sooner I could have helped you, but when it came about faking her, I said, yeah, it's like, oh, it's just got. I mean, I wasn't really interested when it was all going on. I have to be honest. And hand on heart, I didn't know who Jason Hawes was because those 2000s, the work I was doing, I wasn't really watching any TV, and I'm in the UK anyway, but I wasn't really watching much TV. So until the Cody and Sidori thing came up, I didn't know who he was. So I was quite neutral on him. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't for or against, just neutral on him. But I just think this whole Cody, I don't see it as a Jason Hawes thing. I see it as a Cody and Sidori thing. And if they're fessed up right at the beginning, but they will just take it forever now that they're not faking. Dragging Daddy into it. Laura, were you in there as well? I watched it. It was just all, yeah. Was it kind of a non-event? Because I've only skimmed through it, but it kind of looked like a non-event, and apparently there was like were they? Seriously? I had 2 questions removed.
Well, we
Now, the
might just
vlog
get
that will-
removed.
Yeah, here's the thing: the vlog that I have recorded and will go out next week. You know, it's every part of controlling the narrative, removing comments and questions. If somebody's going against community guidelines or being purposely hateful, etc., then yeah, remove it. But otherwise, I mean, I've removed 2 in my entire time as a moderator, and both of them were known troublemakers. I already knew who they were. I wasn't removing because I knew that they would keep going. So, you know, you can't keep censoring people. Actually, one of them was on Laura's. Just a while ago, one of them was on Laura's. But I was kind of keeping an eye because I saw that person was in there. I knew it would happen. And Laura, bless her, backed me up on it afterwards. Crow Beardo Seg was there last night. Crow said talking food. Were they bored? Were they not paying attention to the panel? I think Joe was there as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, Joe was there.
It was the Hulk Cody story looking good again. Yeah, good luck with that. I seen one of Crow's being deleted for asking Joe if he left his George Foreman grill at his house. Oh, Crow getting deleted. Beardo, yeah, I saw Beardo. Mr. Geek in there as well. Yeah, I didn't subscribe, so I wouldn't have been there. I would, mind you. That being said, if I'd have actually been awake and in there, I actually would have subscribed just to comment. See, this is one of the things I wanted to cover this weekend until YouTube got in the way, and I've got to be careful of. I've got to rethink how I'll put my content out. But yeah, because I was going to cover that as well. Well, I'll do it in the lives because I'll probably do a quick US one tonight as well. All I know is the owner is wrong. The sham Satori and Cody did was wrong. The victims of Corey Jen, the other were, yeah. And that's something that doesn't really get considered enough, is when people are acting like pillocks or faking or whatever it is they're doing. It's the people around them that are that get hurt as well. But it's all about, oh, how can people be so mean to us? Well, what about the people around you? You're looking after them. Philip, I don't know if you've seen Laura's comment. I need to have you on again, Phil. It was wonderful.
Oh, I'm wonderful.
No, she said it was wonderful. She didn't say you were wonderful.
I mean, I can be wonderful.
He can be wonderful if you want him to be Laura.
Yeah, it was her birthday stream or whatever, and she was just hanging there. I was like, yeah, I'll jump it. It's like, no, come on.
Actually, Laura, I've got to apologise. My body clock is all over the place at the minute. I am missing so much. Like I say, every intention of watching the Jason Hawes last night, and I'd just fallen asleep. Beardo got mentioned, but didn't slag him off. No, I think no. I'll keep that one to myself. But no. Oh, Betty! I've just seen Betty's arrive. Hello, Betty. How you doing?
You must be way behind in chat.
That's my take. Can't help but wonder who called in all that karma. Yeah. I believe in karma, though. Yeah, I know it's been done, but I do want to go through that statement. That was one of the other things I was going to do this weekend until everything went haywire, but I will do it. It was weird. I mean, that one she put out a while ago that hit Mythos and was it Angelina? Can you remember, Philip? Was weird, but that was a whole new level. It's going off Beardo's post, and I wasn't in the chat because I didn't sub to chat. No, I haven't subbed to him. To be honest with you, Melvin, I was surprised it was still up. When I woke up this morning, I thought, oh, it's taking it down, but it is still there. So he's gone looking for a tree.
I say, as far as you're behind, Air Force should be back by now.
Yeah. Alright. Oh God, I am behind on that. 10 minutes. Oh my God. Oopsie.
Because I'm confused where you're at. 'Cause I'm trying to scroll back to see how far back you are, and I'm
that was happening to me yesterday. I'm looking at the bottom of the chat, and he's mentioning comments that I'm thinking, has he seen that? And it's like 15 minutes above. I'm going to scroll down a bit. Hang on. I know you always wonder how the newer channels get so many subs so quickly. Yeah, there's different ways of doing that. Thing to remember, though, anybody who's a channel or just starting out, or I wanted to get ironically I wanted to get to my 500 subs to get monetized. That lasted a week, but I've always seen it. I would much rather have the community I've got. I see people who've blown up and suddenly get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I wouldn't know what to do with that. I want to. I mean, yes, I want a bigger channel. I'm not going to lie, and I do want to be monetized. I'm not going to lie, because I do want this to be a little income stream for me eventually. But that's not why I'm doing it. I would much rather have it grow slowly and we get to know people. I wouldn't know what to do if I'm not going to. I know subs who've got less subs than I've got, and as channels that have got less subs than I got, and suddenly they've got like 5,000 subscribers. What do you do with that? And they're not necessarily getting any more views. They're not necessarily getting any more interaction, and it's because shout outs, people are saying, okay, I'll sub to that channel, but they never watch it. That doesn't do you any good in the algorithm, by the way. Because YouTube look at the number of subscribers you've got and the number of views you've got. And I think it's 50% they like to see.
Yep.
Watching it. But if
I've
you've
hit
got
that mark.
Yeah, and it's easier to hit that as a small channel. Growing slowly. Yeah, it's difficult, but I think it's better for it personally.
If you gain 1 or 2 subs, I'll actually watch your stuff. That's more important than gaining 500 and only still 1 or 2 still watch it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a while ago, I did a video on subs to views of the fake channels, and the bottom, I did it as a top 10. Now the top one was Sam and Colby, who got about 90% views compared to this. So for example, they've got 12 million subscribers. they were getting 11 million views. The two channels at the bottom of that were The Fam and Oh My Gosh. Oh My Gosh has got over 14 million subscribers. And I can't remember what his percentage was, but it was something like 7% of his subscribers or his sub count were actually watching his video. That's appalling.
Yeah, paying for subs is actually illegal. Well, not
It's
illegal, but against
illegal.
guidelines.
It is illegal, but what you can pay for legally through YouTube is to be put up in the algorithm and to be pushed.
Yeah.
But
I
anybody
don't
who
know,
comes over to your channel because of that, it doesn't count in terms of your hours.
Yeah.
Your subs. They were monitoring Air Force. They were monitoring Bigfoot. Did they record it properly? Can it be debunked?
It was all fuzzy.
It was so fuzzy. Walking away from the camera, threatening to. The lady was watching and threatening to sue. Oh, were they? But yeah, I bet. So she was actually in the chat. She wasn't just lurking because she was bound to be lurking.
I'm gonna sue you for being on YouTube watching us. They still didn't. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they probably didn't really say anything. Just said beat around a bush in a circle, pointing fingers at each other.
The big channels, you can't do one little thing wrong. Rebooted quick. I know they're just so testy. Again, that's what my blog's about. Yeah, now you see that's the problem. If that was happening, Air Force One costs were removed immediately. Are they even reading them? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
I have had a problem on a channel with somebody, because what happens if you're a moderator, by the way, guys, is sometimes bots will automatically flag a comment, and what comes up in the chat for the mods is a little sign that says show or hide. It gives the moderators the choice as to the comments on. Happens all the time in Crow's chat, right? Because somebody's used swear words or whatever.
Like that one day, who all can say the F word? Everyone's like F F F F F F.
Yeah, exactly. And Crow's moderators, including myself, just go show. I rarely hide a comment. Only if I will only actually hide a comment if I think it'll get the channel in trouble.
Yeah,
with certain words.
Something that's really derogatory or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I have known a moderator in the past who literally, because that thing came up, show or hide, just automatically hid everything. And I'm thinking, what are you hiding that for? Anyway. Okay, so Sky says, Air Force got kicked to the curb but bounced back, bent over, and let them all have a after the swamp house, so he won. Thank you for that review, Sky. That was very much appreciated.
Well, no dingleberries were there.
They don't give you any warning or anything.
That'd be the Sasquatch wind chime.
They don't give you any warning or anything you expect. Oh no, they're just. I'm gonna careful, guys. Steph's were lurking. Get timed out because she's not concentrating. Debunks in.
He's been. I think he's got his ears on, but I think he's working.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
There were no too crazy about the questions. Yeah. I think it was just to get views. Oh, absolutely. I think it was to start the whole Cody and Satori train back up again. Personally. Just when you think it was safe.
I think Air Force needs to make a new video.
Yeah.
Gotta have the Sasquatch dingleberry chimes.
Do you know something? When I've seen Jonathan Debunk comment on this stuff, I pretty much agreed with him. He's come up with some great comments that often get hidden or, rushed past. But I actually agree with him. He just tells it like it is, and I love that. I hope you can hear me because I'm moving around. I just think he cuts to the chase, and I love that about Debunk the Junk. So if you're not subscribed to Debunk the Junk, please sub to his channel. He has started lives as well. Oh, there we go. And I know I'm behind on the chat, so 10 minutes ago Candy did it, so awesome. Philip in the house, excellent, good to see you. Oh my god, Sunburst, really, that must have been fun being a mod on TikTok. Good grief.
You're a light year behind.
I know. It's because people are commenting. Hang on, I'm going to try and the prior owners. Yeah, I mean they have to be going through it as well. I do actually feel sorry for them. I'm trying to cheat and scroll. I'm not going to do a crow and say, oh, I'm just going to scroll down to the end of the shot.
You can take a quick gander.
They claim the lie was to get the truth out there, but their truth is very vague. Their truth is always very vague. They're not going to get the truth out there until they admit what Cody and Story are doing. Yeah, I just think somebody needs to buy the bloody place and run it properly. Oh, yeah, Philip, there are still a lot of channels that pay for subs. You shouldn't do it. Other than, there are people who obviously look at channels and say, oh, she hasn't even got 1,000 subscribers. She's on a channel. But stuff it. I think I said in Seg's live, when I did this Seg live with Side Eye Guy about Danny Moss, and he said about me being only having 350 subscribers. And my argument is, well, everybody at one point, Sam and Colby at one point had 350 subscribers.
Right.
What have I done? Oh, Omar, that's another one that I actually. Do you know what? Especially if I'm not monetized, I end up still not monetized. Omar needs it. He really does. I mean, I put a song out about him, but I really need to do a vlog on Omar. That's the other thing. Somebody mentioned earlier about the things that the big channels get away with. I am fairly certain that if myself or Philip went to a casino, filmed ourselves gambling, and put that on our channels, we'd get hit. But he's allowed to do it and encourage people to go to casinos. Sorry, I'm scooting down. Juniper, hello.
Hey, Crow, I sent you a link. I couldn't find. Also, I seen there's a crow in the chat.
Oh, is there? Oh, how long's he been there?
I don't know. I've been probably 2 minutes ago. Yeah, I sent it to his Insta.
Alright, okay. Who summoned Crow again? Probably Philip.
I didn't know such thing.
No. Innocent. We summoned. Oh, it must have been chat that did it. Sorry, it's because I'm so far behind. I'll keep an eye for him popping up. Yes. I have to say, Debbie, I was surprised when I got up this morning. I thought, oh, I fell asleep during that. Is it still going to be there? And it was. I probably really should make sure that I really should watch it today if I can before it does go down, because I don't think it'll stay there forever. Or it'll get hidden in members or something. I'm not paying membership for him. And they've removed most. Yeah, they will have done. Earth Girl 5281. Hello. I'm trying to look at the chat and keep one eye on the basement.
I'm gonna go ahead and send Woods.
Look at me! Can somebody give me ding ding?
Ding a ding! Oh, you cheated.
What? I didn't cheat. Oh, I've just seen that from Sky. The Conjuring chat. Yeah.
It's haunted. It was a demon.
Crow's probably trying to connect. I think you'd gone by the time that he had technical issues yesterday, Philip, and I ended up on my own on his live.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I think he was switching from his laptop to his phone or something.
Dingle.
I went way down and it was like, oh, there's two crows.
I know, that was weird. Neither of them were saying anything. A bit. You know that bottom yet? Oh, a bit strict, Candy. Had a hard day. Ding dong.
I don't know how people think me and Crow sound alike.
I suppose it depends how well you know the voices. There are times when you do your impressions that you sound alike. Or if you do an impression of Crow, you do it very well.
Do an impression of Crow impersonating Mythos. Oh, they're fake.
Stay tuned, you do AI voicing. My sweetie was a radio DJ for a major radio channel in the past and has an awesome voice. He wants to get into voice work on YouTube. Any suggestions? I think that would be. Do you know something? Because I don't know how it would work with channels, but it's like there's certain things that, for example, I do that I sometimes think, oh, a really good voiceover would be good. That it doesn't suit me. I am sure there are a lot of channels that think like that.
Something like that. If he does like voiceovers or commentary or something like that, he could probably go into like he could probably work as a to be hired through Fiverr, and someone gonna hire him just to read out someone's stuff for their channel. That's a possibility.
Yeah. I mean, one way you could do it is actually just to literally start his own channel with examples, but put as part of the channel that warning, incoming. Hey, Crow.
Good morning, afternoon.
Morning or afternoon. You know, the minute you turned up, people talked about food.
I'm actually hungry right now. I haven't ate yet.
Oh no.
Yeah,
yes.
That's a problem.
Here comes the food porn of the channel.
Get ready. No, it's okay. We don't gotta talk about food if you don't want to.
That's okay.
Oh, and Sarah, I heard your comment about I'm not gonna just pull a Crow and just scroll all the way down. You know?
That's how I learned to do it. I knew you'd be lurking.
Oh man, I was kind of. I just tuned in actually. Yeah, it's weird. It's what I'm saying, but that whole thing, that comment thing, is hard because like, if you get to a point where you're like 8 minutes behind, you could have fucking you could have John Wolf in the chat and you wouldn't even know it until he's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like it's like you get to a point where you're like answering comments from like 10 minutes ago, and it almost becomes inoperational at that point because you're responding to people that aren't even fucking there probably anymore.
Well, I have had to keep saying that because I was about 10 minutes behind earlier, and I kept having to say, "Well, if you're still
really?
Here,
wow,
yeah, I was getting to seg level."
Damn.
Oh man, got to double the moisture. You got Crow and stay tuned. I guess he's waiting for that.
Yeah, we've had a lot of that. You both sound the same, apparently.
I'm gonna lock the doors
There
and
you go,
turn
bottom
the
of the
lights. Hello. Play that music soft and slow.
Damn, damn, Daddy.
Oh,
Okay,
daddy.
moving on from Wayne's comment, but that's funny. Yeah. Thank you, Candy. Candy's backing me up that some people can actually. Candy, don't you mod for Seg? Candy's used to it.
It does.
So I've been saying, Crow, that I missed the live last night because I fell asleep.
Oh, really? Yeah, it was that shit
Yeah.
was that shit's fucking nuts, man.
So one of the main reason I've been behind in chat is people have been telling me about it.
It's just hard because or weird because it's like, oh, this person treated us all bad. These people bad, and the people that are being treated bad are the ones I don't know that we think are faking things. So it's kind of Cry Me a River moment for me.
Yeah. Well, one of the things I was saying, I mean, obviously I haven't seen the live, but it kind of came up in the comments, and I kind of agreed with it. Is that all the focus on the tears and the feel sorry for me goes on directly onto certain people, but there will have been people involved in this mess who probably don't deserve it, and they don't get any sympathy whatsoever.
Yeah, and the owner, no doubt, is psycho. In my
Well,
opinion.
I've already done one vlog and about how people use comments, and I was going to do another vlog on that piece. I'm not putting anything out this weekend until I've got my head wrapped around everything. But yeah, I am going to address that because that bloody statement that was put out was just bizarre. The polite way of saying it is it was bizarre.
I want to see if we can hear this. Hold on a second.
What?
Today we will learn how to make a hot dog. I prefer mine with mayo.
What was that?
Did it come in? Did you hear
I
it?
heard it barely. Yeah, it's about mayo and hot dog.
Hold on. Oh, you heard that all right.
Yeah. What's that from, though?
Hold on.
Hey there, I'm Crow of Judas. Today we will learn how to make a hot dog. I prefer mine with mayo.
Oh, the AI. Oh boy.
Candy is
I had my phone. I was like, hey, it's still there.
Phil's making personal messages to himself from me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
well,
singing
you know,
himself. It's getting weird over there.
He's gonna be like, hey,
Well,
daddy,
if you want to do it
hot
for
dog.
him, Crow, he's going to do it himself.
You're my best friend.
BFFs for life. BFFs for life.
Yeah.
Oh, it was one day. It's like, what? You guys want my DNA too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to spit in this cup, sir?
Semen simple.
Hey, horror lady. How are you doing? Oh,
Hello.
don't. Seriously, Melvin, hot dog, mayo, onions, ketchup. Oh, just eat that.
I'm eating
I
eggs.
might
and turkey
even
bacon.
put mayo on my hot dog just to eat right now.
There you go. Oh. I'm trying to get them to answer my question about what toppings they got on their hot dogs last night on the panel, but it's just too many questions going on.
I think someone says your stuff was getting like removed or comments to you. Who knows?
I didn't see I was looking at the YouTube feed. I didn't see him getting removed, but it's funny. One of the moderators, she was actually like kissing Seg's ass, so it's kind of funny, like how that was working out. But dude, I'm telling you, that's a brag. I had some fucking zingers last night. I was like, God damn, some of them nobody was even laughing at all. My dude, I had some great, like, they were talking about one part where they're like, there's a fire, and they get these rags and stuff. I said, you guys need a should have got a sham wow, you know? And
It's
then
not a jammy or a towel. It's a sham wow.
yeah. And then there's a part where they're like, somebody stole stuff. I'm like, yeah, I want to know who stole the Bruce Springsteen box set, you know? And oh yeah, they were talking about the owners and stuff. I said, I heard that actually. I said it in a serious way. I was like, I heard that Tony Danza is wanting to buy the house, and a few people actually were like, "Are you serious?" Oh man.
Tony
Oh yeah.
Danza.
Also sent us a hot dog super chat at one moment, one time during a serious conversation part. So I thought that was funny.
Here's a wiener for your thoughts.
That's hang on. So you have an
Sounds like
echo.
a
Do I
good
still
time.
have an echo?
Oh, sorry.
So it's all right. I know what. Actually, I could just go and make a coffee with you and Philip on together.
Oh, man.
BFF.
She's gonna make us some hot chocolate or
Oh, here we
coffee.
go. You're on a British Live, Philip. Watch yourself.
Or would you like a hot tea?
Nobody talks like that. Although every time I say that, somebody says, "Oh, actually, I know somebody who does." I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. Keep going.
Can't stay
yeah,
too long because. Oh, sorry.
what I was gonna
God
say.
damn it, I'm sorry again.
Sorry, I've just remembered I was going to say. Well, I can still remember. I'm just going to say it. Candy, I don't know if you've done it yet, but can you put a link to the Discord up for me, please? Right, okay, go, Crow. Say whatever you want. I'm not
sorry, I can't-
monetized. It doesn't matter.
Right. I can't stay too long because I have to finish this video. It's like, I don't know why. This will give me a hard time. So let's just do some recording with Jimmy with Ghost Quest for his documentary. And what else? Fuck. Anyway, so yeah, this fucking video. I don't know why I can't get this thing done. It's I don't know. I think if I'm not feeling it as well. You
Yeah.
know, you're not like 100% into it. So, oh man. But by the way, Candy, I'm sorry. Candy's fucking. Do you hear about her pipes busted and stuff?
Yeah, awful.
Sucks, man. I feel so bad. And her computer got ruined.
Yeah, awful. Yeah, I must admit, I actually finally finished the history of the debunkers, and now I'm thinking I've got to re-edit it just to be on the safe side for YouTube, just in case I've done something wrong.
You had to disclaim everything just like South Park did.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know.
Here's the thing: if it's not monetized, you're good. When it's monetized, that's when the problem happens because it has to meet monetization guidelines. And if you're using like images or too much of something, even AI music, or I don't know what the AI music. But you know some of the videos you do, Sarah, where you put some images up, you put the music up, and that's the video. I wonder if that's did this ever get monetized?
Well, I'm actually thinking that if the appeal doesn't work, I'm actually going to remove stuff like that. Because I'll rethink how I do it if I've got 3 months to get back to it.
AI music's a weird thing because no one really owns it, but the company will legally be the company that owns it. You still own the rights to like the lyrics and stuff.
I don't think it's AI music though. I think it's the those AI screenshots you can see when you're they changed something like about a year and a half ago, or whatever it was. Sorry, it's because they wanted to push more original content, so they were trying to cut back on like things that weren't like original. It's still okay to use fair use, like you do a CJ video, things like that. But I think when you're putting like AI art back to back, it's just hard to explain.
Too much AI.
No, I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was, which is why I'm going to have to rethink what I put out in future for the future, for instance. So, which is fine. I can deal. And
I mean, once your descriptions have like where you got stuff from, then you should be in a clear. Should be.
Yeah.
Like anything that comes from like Copilot or anywhere.
Because when YouTube monetized me a week ago, they didn't have a problem with it, but I actually put my AdSense confirmation through, and so whether it's them for future monetization when the adverts go up that they've got a problem.
What
I
you can
know.
do is this: you
But-
can actually get like some YouTube copyright free video. You know those like video screensavers where it's like it's animated but it's not. Like
Yeah,
I use it for my Batman video, song video where it's like it's just a hallway with a flash flickering, and you could put your your face, your little icon emoji over that and talk over that versus talking over an AI. But see, it's so weird why the AI art would be. It's hard to say what the fuck they're. I wish they'd be more specific about what they were on you about. And that's the problem. They give you vague shit.
that's what I didn't. That's what I didn't like, was that they weren't, because I have looked it up and you can use the AI artwork.
Mhm.
But I think it was. I think it's they've had a cursory look at the channel, seen all AI artwork and maybe songs and things. Because I think they weren't paying attention to how much commentary I do. Because I've looked at this, I've looked at some videos of people who've done appeals, and they actually just put things like prove that they've actually written what they've said. And I'm going to point out that it's a voiceover. I shouldn't. There was one video I looked at that they said they don't like it if your face isn't on the channel. I'm going to question that in the video and say, look, I'm not ready for my face to be on the channel. I don't see why it should be. They shouldn't be penalising you for not actually being on there.
Oh no. Because I follow channels that like this one guy I follow. He's huge. It's a politics channel, and all he does is do those YouTube screensaver things, and he uses like what Seg does, it's like an icon for his voice.
Yeah.
It's like a hoodie, and he talks over this hoodie, and he's got the movie, like the background, like with the hallway background is very basic. He just puts screen. He's huge. He makes lots of money. He's monetized, so you don't have to show your face.
Well, what I actually thought, you know, that video I did of you let the fakers hit the floor, and I actually screenshotted you talking on a live, so the little yeah, so it looks like it does when it's on a live, so you can actually see that talking's going on, so it's not a completely still image. What I actually might do is record my own avatar where you can see that I'm talking, so at least there's a little bit of movement in there rather than it just being a picture. Does that make sense?
Right? Yeah.
I mean, I will be going on camera eventually. I'm just not set up yet. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the appeal through. I'm going to make the video. I'll send you a copy of the video just to look through it, and then I'll put it up. And apparently, if they accept it for the appeal, it goes through quite quickly. If they say no, then stuff it. I'll just rethink the way I do the channel for October. And I have been asked by several people to set up a Patreon, so I might do that. Well, I already have. I just haven't done anything with it yet.
Well, you'll probably make more through Patreon than you would through YouTube.
That's when I got demonetized. That's what I did. I went to Patreon.
Yeah.
I was telling Sarah, there's big channels that go straight through just Patreon or PayPal just because they won't get monetized.
Yeah, so I think I'll just go ahead with the Patreon either way, because people have asked. So, Justin is in the house. Feeling sad after watching Jason Hall's stream last night. Yeah, I fell asleep. So.
Oh, Joe was killing me last night. Joe's like, is Joe in the chat? He was like,
No.
I still love you, guy. I still love you, Cody Story. I screenshotted that. I was like, oh yeah, this will be fun to
Brown noser.
throw around in the group chats.
Does he get a family discount now?
Oh,
Oh. I mean, they can bring along little Dawson.
oh man. He's gonna go over there for Thanksgiving this year.
Do I need to bring the cranberry sauce? Some deviled eggs.
Oh, yeah. Did you put that in chat, Crow? Because I haven't watched it.
I screenshotted his comment. I was just like, Joe, I think he got a little too into it last night.
Bye, Laura. Have a good day.
Bye, Laura.
I think it was about 2.5 hours when I looked at it
2.5
this
hours
morning.
of bullshit.
I got through 5 minutes, and I'm relying on some people telling me roughly what happened. But all the people told me is that you were talking, you and Seg were talking about.
There's a Don in the chat.
Dawn.
So
you start talking about Joe, you summon Don.
Oh, she made a comment on my community tab. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, that fucking moist wipe thing. She got me laughing so hard this morning.
Oh, I love that post. I was roaring. Yeah. I think
Well, the spirit box,
the
spirit box stuff was getting to me. Like, that was more towards spirit box stuff.
Yeah, I gathered. Hey, Dawn. Oh
no!
Piling in now. We've got a Jeff or a Mountain. I've been listening while editing. That Sarah is still a real YouTuber. I actually, if I just type in the comments, I've changed my title to Unreal YouTuber.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did it. I think I did it in your live yesterday.
Well, technically, you're still a real YouTuber because you got demonetized within a week. What'd you do, Sarah?
I know certain people would have been proud of that. Yeah. Oh,
if you ain't
got
breaking the rules.
Quickly? Yeah, who got demonetized quickest? Fantastic did. Yeah, I win.
Here it is 0 in 1 week.
Maybe I should learn. Maybe I should just own it and be proud of it. Oh, 40 in. Grief.
Like, yeah, I hold the #1 record for the least monetization time. Beat that. Eat that, Jake Paul.
Yeah, even by debunking community standards, that's got to be pretty good. Jill says, "How's your little kitty this morning?"
My kitty?
Depends which one, doesn't it? He was having problems in the live yesterday with one of them.
No, I'll start. I was texting back some money. He's not looking too well.
Oh no.
He's old. I know he's 16, but he's really skinny, and trying to fatten him up. He's just not the best right now. I'm hoping to get him fattened up. Get him more chicken and stuff like that, like feed him actual real food.
Tuna.
So we'll see.
I hope he's okay.
Thank you. He's a sweetie.
How's the hang on, I'll get the name in a minute. Is it Pascal?
Pascal the Siamese cat?
Yeah.
Like Pedro Pascal?
I honestly don't even know. The previous owner called her Pascal, so I just kept her name, but she threw her out. She threw her out of the house, and she was like, for 2 weeks not eating and stuff. She just didn't have any outside skills. So I'm trying to tell people, like, oh, just throw them outside. I'm like, you can't think of inside cat. Some of you can, I guess. But she clearly wasn't adapting because she threw her out. She was like hiding under the shed out there, not eating, scared to death.
Yeah.
But she's doing great now. She's fucking flying around the house as we speak. So
good. Actually, I one of my besties, I mean, this was years ago, but they heard something at the door, and what they thought initially was a large rat flew in, and it was this kitten that they put in the bath and washed him, and he was a beautiful cat, tortoise shell markings. Never left. They had him forever, and he did go outside, but he never really got used to being outside because he was so traumatized, I think, for whatever had happened when he'd been on the streets as a kitten. He also whenever they put the food down, he would have as much as possible, like it was his last meal, right up until he died. Do you know what I mean? So though that experience of being on the street will put some cats off for life, you know. So I'm multitasking, so appreciate all the love in the chat.
She's got to handle Joe's entourage.
Oh my god.
It's Queen Vitaly in the house.
Ali.
Sheila, it's sure. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give him some love. That does that to some cats. They remember that it could be their last meal, and they will do all they can to cram it in. Yeah, he was called Giles. He was beautiful, and he did it. I mean, he was still a kitten when they took him in. But and he lived till 14, 15 at least. You know, he was a good age when he died, and right up to the end, he would just gobble food up whenever he could, as though he would never get fed again. Oh, hold on. Lots of vitamins, minerals, and antibiotics.
Hey, cats! I forgot about the whole vitamin thing. I wonder why they haven't suggested doing that with the vitamins.
I suppose it's like humans, though, isn't it? It's like you know, if you're not eating properly, at least you get the vitamins and minerals you need if you're taking vitamin pills. So, Queen Victoria, that's good to say.
Hey, I was gonna say,
I'm gonna wear purple. Thank you.
I am a sire now.
Okay.
I'm posh.
Sorry, Crow. God.
oh no! I can Google it. I was just gonna ask her: are the vitamins pills or is it liquid or what? He's impossible to get fucking pills to.
She did mention a dropper.
Okay, that'd be great. A dropper would be great. That's
Just take it, shove it down her throat, and
dude, all he does if you do it with a dropper, he'll just fucking shake his head and shake that shit every fucking where, and then foam would have his fucking mouth. I mean, he is so impossible to give medicine to.
Yeah, I actually meant a US live tonight, but yes, we do seem to be getting the US keeps piling in.
Hey, Betty. So say, Betty, I sent you a message. I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah. Take care, Betty. Hope you're feeling better.
toodles.
Sunbless says it's like a paste and the antibiotics are a dropper.
Okay.
You have to get that stuff in a syringe and just stick it down their throat and pump into their stomach. Sometimes you're gonna have to. I mean,
That's the funny way you said it.
just stick it down her throat.
Thanks, Steph. Thanks for helping.
Oh man.
Have you had your protein today?
Oh, there it goes. took time, but we got there. Oh, Betty, hope you're okay. Sending love. We have some love in the chat for Betty. There's some hearts in the chat for Betty. Hang on.
Phil, you said that. It's not just jizz of mayonnaise.
just a jizz. Just a jizz of antibiotics. A little penicillin never hurt.
Look at those hearts for Betty. Thanks, guys. Oh, this community's so toxic, it's annoying.
Oh wow! Look at all those hearts.
Yeah.
It-
Hey Sarah, how are you doing?
It's so beautiful.
Sheila says try ML15 in 1 multivitamin. Dropper form, bought on Amazon.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Navigating the emotional landmine field that is human services. Stay positive, you are not alone. Awesome. Still getting hearts for Betty. Thank you. There you go. Linda, hello. What a nice way to wake up.
The best part of waking up
Is a live stream.
Yeah, I literally laid down in bed. I was like, Sarah went live. Oh no.
Yeah. It was a spur of the moment. I knew I was going to go live today, but it was a last minute decision. I don't think anybody'd show up.
You know, I don't know what to say. Shit, never mind. Sorry.
Well, I don't. My shoulders really sore, but Wimbledon is mine. You go for it. Best part of waking up is Fantastic Publishing having a live. Yeah, you
Yep.
kind of need Fantastic Publishing to be awake as well. I was in bed all morning. I just kept falling asleep again. I've been so tired.
Sometimes you just need it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Melvin. Ding ding. Oh, it was ding ding. Up for the chat. I'm pleased that your handover is being helped Hair Force.
Oh, real quick, Air Force One was like relentless last night in that fucking chat.
Yeah.
Curtis Satori
Yeah.
chat. He was the whole time talking shit.
I watched like the first 15, 30 minutes, and I was like, man, Air Force is already going at it.
I mean, I only watched the first 5, and one of the first comments I saw Hair Force saying, "You just wipe that smug grin off your face." I thought, oh, right out of the gate. I can hear the echo. I don't know why I'm echoing.
I don't know either.
Best coffee is when I wake up and like the first coffee of the day.
Sarah, have you
I'm
checked
always
into
in spirit. Have I what?
Have you checked into your internet connection? Have you tried resetting your router?
I could do, but we'd all be down.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
It
I
might
think
be the weather.
as I say, maybe later this after this, like, tighten your connections and reset your router and all that stuff, and maybe so
Yeah.
because it's fine for the most part, but in every few minutes she'll kind of like start doing that little pixelation thing,
Robotic.
you know, or whatever it's called.
Do you know what the other thing I think it is? I think I need to get a new microphone, because the problem with this microphone is I literally have to be talking right into it for it not to start disappearing.
Oh no, I'm talking about
So-
this is an internet connection sound.
Oh,
It's
is
like
it?
it's your signal dropping for like look low for a second. So I mean, it's not bad. I'm just saying, I think if you might reset it or whatever, you know, unplug it for a while and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I think before I go live next time, I think I'll actually do that so it's fresh going in.
Yeah.
Because my internet connection, I keep moaning. I think I've moaned to you a few times about it. It's sucked this week. It really has. Somebody says I tried doing comments into Paranormal and some other fakes, but it's very strict. Yeah, you're not going to get comments kept on some channels.
Hey, there's a wheeze.
Oh, look who's awake.
Wake up, Grandpa.
You know what? I got a damn. You know, I got to put that clip in my StreamYard of him throwing that damn beer can behind his head, so I can just play it anytime I need to on StreamYard when we're live.
You legend, Wiz. Yeah, I would actually really like to find a way of actually putting clips up like instantly without having to faff about in StreamYard, but I don't know if you can do it in StreamYard. You know the way Beardo does it, where he can instantly bring a clip up.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you go under brand on the right hand side of the screen on StreamYard, you can add video clips or audio clips right there.
Yeah, I've got that in there. It's just that you, I'll have to add some.
That's what Beardo's doing. Well, hold on. He's not using StreamYard. He's using Streamlabs. So his system's totally different.
Yeah, I think Beardo can just sort of push a button and bring one up.
Yeah, he has that that junction box thing. But pretty much StreamYard is the same. It's the same thing as StreamYard when you add the videos. It's just not as like. It works the same. It's just it kind of has a fade in little. Where kind of fades in for a second, but
yeah, I know when I put my opening video up, I click play and it can take a second or two to start at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, that's probably your connection.
Do you think? Yeah.
Because mine's instantaneous.
We really need faster broadband here.
Yeah.
Apart from anything else, I could upload videos a lot quicker because it takes me hours with some.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Well, we're talking about AOL. Was it in your live? And I'm thinking, we're not far past dial-up where I am. You call it broadband, but you know. Who else? What happened to? Oh, Wiz. Honestly, see if you're going to sleep in. I've gone through all this. I don't know. The quick answer is I don't know what happened to get demonetized.
You want me to send him a link? I'll send it anyways.
Yeah. Michael is.
I sent him.
Can you put the link in? Yeah, we just chill out in the Discord. It's fairly relaxed. I hear it pinging when I'm in some people's lives because people just go in there and they're commenting on the lives rather than the comment section because they're worried about putting stuff in the comment section. So, you know.
Teshi, I apologize. Teshi. I was talking to Teshi in that Discord. Sharing if in their Discord. I was like, just saying hi to everybody because I got locked on my Discord for like a long time. And I saw Teshi. I was like, "Hey, Teshi," and I was like, so I was calling him or her, and he's like, you know, I was wondering why he kept on calling me man. Like, what's up? He said, like, blah blah blah, man. I'm like, why is he saying man if he's like a lady? I don't know. It's weird. But basically, long story short, I confused you with Tuppy Bash. I was like, that's why I called you a female. I'm sorry. That's why. Oh my god, I felt so dumb. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not laughing, really. So that's there are a lot of miserable people in this world. Oh, hang on. Your mic's working, Wiz.
Is it?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on.
Try not to sound so surprised, Philip.
I'm surprised too, dang.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That was an enthusiastic one.
Yeah, Sunblast, you rarely see it in the community on comments. That's the point. Everybody's had the first coffee for the day. I like the first coffee. If I could brand the first coffee and sell it.
I already got a supplier. I just got to make a call for you.
Hold on. Did I just hear Wisdom crack a beer?
No, I've had this one cracked all night. I'm just finishing it.
You probably heard my RC Cola bottle.
Yeah.
I was like, are you one of those guys that wakes up just for drinking beer?
That makes him a pirate. Arr.
No, but I am about to pop an energy drink here in a second.
Oh, that's-
I have a Monster Nitro sitting in front of me, and I better not drink it because I have to go to bed and work tonight.
no, yeah, don't do that.
I'll be laying there wide awake like I should never drink that.
Fuck, yeah. Yeah, I've been drinking way too much fucking caffeine. Those
I'll
Coke
drink,
Zeros,
like-
man.
I'll drink like one energy drink a day,
Well, that's not too
maybe
That's
two.
good.
Tashi says, you're not the first to do that, Crow. Honestly, I've been called that a few times.
Okay.
You
Because
have to
Teshy's one of those names that's like you can't tell either way. But yeah. But I went going in. I thought I was talking to Tuppy for some reason. So
See, there you go. You can read what Don wrote. They get a hold of Kitty
What-
Corvette, and you guys can make a brand.
Well, the coffee scented candles are on their way.
oh,
Being sorted out at the moment. It's one of Crow's superpowers, supersonic hearing. Really isn't.
yeah, my
Mine.
hearing is shit now.
He's like, I hear what you're eating. What you eat? I was like, that's a potato chip, isn't it?
It's selective hearing.
Selective hearing. Yeah, I know
Like-
that.
That sounds like a cheddar Ruffles. How'd you know?
Linda says, for all the bad press the community gets, we're a good bunch. We are.
I'm trying to get that moist dude. If I get a little bigger, I'm not trying to. I'm honestly been thinking about this. I've always wanted one of those little to be sponsored by somebody. I want to find some kind of like low key moist wipe company out there, because that'd be the ultimate. My dream is to be sponsored by a moist toilet company.
You know, you
Aim
can,
high, Crow. Aim high.
you know, you can brand your own stuff, right?
Yeah, I've actually looked into that. The one I was actually going to print my name and stuff on. It's kind of expensive for the moist towelettes, you know. But I'd love to just order some, and then we have like a contest, and I can send just moist towelettes in an envelope, and that won't be expensive compared to like.
Oh,
I used to do giveaways, but man, they got expensive sending that shit across the world.
So someone sends you $1, you give them a moist towelette in the mail.
Yeah, that's yeah. That's great.
I mean, it's not a whole hell of a lot of profit, but you know, you're getting something for nothing. almost
Dude.
nothing.
I can send each member of my channel a moist towelette in the mail.
I can see. Now you could be coming on the stream like, I can't feel my tongue. All the envelopes.
I like licking stamps. Tastes good for some reason.
You love the glue, huh?
And I'm weird. Sorry, guys.
You have to get
So-
fancy. Get one of those little sponges.
I want to know how sending an individual palette stays moist in the post.
What's
to
those-
see
it's
it
in the
up.
wapper?
those towels
Yeah.
stay,
Right, okay.
yeah, they stay pretty moist for a while.
Well, Sarah, the ones that those little ones that come in a small packet. This little
Yeah,
square
I know what
packet.
you mean.
Okay.
They're pretty much
say-
like lens wipes, but you know they're different makeup of what they have in it.
I
I
said,
always
like,
thought that was for old people when I was little. I always thought those were for old people when I was little. I would see them in the back seat or the front seat of freaking grandparents' car.
Better than them spitting on a rag and rubbing your face and got food on or something.
oh, they rub it real super hard, dude. It's like these
Oh.
marks. Damn.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I like to have like Crow's super juicy or unmoist towelettes. Either one.
They just be selling towels.
Moistlets.
Moistlets.
It's almost like
Moistlets.
you just complimenting
Moist-
network, yeah.
Voiceless towelettes. That'd be funny. You call up the company. Yeah, I got towelettes that are not moist. Like what? Sir, we can't do that.
You can always be a feminine product, Crow. Just saying.
I'm pretty sure all you gotta do is just order like one case minimum. Just have like a startup, and then. You got,
Oh
like, one
man,
case.
if I could get a female to do like a little skit for me and be like, remember that commercial? It's like, ever get that not so fresh feeling? What was that for? What was that company called?
Oh.
And then you could like oh, she's walking around. I got that not so fresh feeling. And then, oh yeah, and then like you pull a moist towel out of your purse.
It's got the little crow on it.
Yeah. I'm sure I can find somebody to do that. That'd be amazing.
You just need like the Crow Judas mask on it, and that has like a big wink.
Oh no, creepy wink.
Are they hot dog scented?
Oh
No.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, no.
With
Oh no. Well, if they're dry towelettes, I mean, they might smell like that after.
Demonetized.
Already there.
Too late. Beat you to it.
Oh, we got a booberry in the house.
Oh, boo.
Hey,
I
Blueberry.
love, the fact I love the fact everybody else is so serious about the merch, and I'm thinking coffee-scented candles, and Crow's thinking moist towelettes.
And we also have a Raven. Hi, Raven.
I also love the fact that as soon as Steph said something, Jolene popped up. So, Kathy, you've been stalked, Steph. Hey, Raven. How are you doing?
Seth said Crowley. We already have a gizzard oil.
There was a commercial I did once. I can't remember what it was for. Where it was like at the very end it said like new crotch smell or something like that. Sorry.
Can't remember that one.
No, I can't remember what commercial that was. It was like and new just in new crotch smell. What was that?
I don't know.
No, I can't remember it.
Huh. Those crotch critter getters. Could have been that one. The mayoderant.
Crow tampons. Call those crow pons.
No, dude, that's what I never did. I actually had that still. That was the God damn, what was that? It was the air freshener one. Fuck. Go on, guys. Sorry, I'm just thinking now.
Oh shit.
Power nap, break up chainsaw.
Gonna be idle for a bit looking for my second victim.
Oh.
Awesome tech. We like victims.
It's called Tuna Be Gone. Actually, it's the first time I made a prop for. I still have it. I never did this commercial. I don't know why we never did it, but it's one of those air fresheners you hang from the car window, and it's tied to like one of those tampons you put in. So it's literally just air freshener tied to the string. Boom. So you insert the tampon, and the air freshener hangs out. And I had all these different scents and stuff. The list of scents is amazing.
Oh, I remember that conversation. That I do remember.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Just hear that advertisement. Let me make your toilet voice for you. Toilet.
Your toilet.
I want to go. The list is on my other phone. I'm gonna go grab it quick.
I'll do it I'll do it.
Here-
Evan. Get that not so fresh feeling. Get moist with Crow. See, chat's helping.
I know Mountain's got his mountain moisture wipes.
Yeah.
Or no, it's Mountain Lou wipes. That's what it is. Not
Did I
Mountain
say
Dew,
hello to
Mountain
Boo?
Lou.
Pretty sure I said let's go. Did you? I certainly did not delete the money I sent them. That's fun.
It was definitely a tap away.
What did he say? I can't see the screen.
He said, I don't know where the conversation was, but oh yeah, he was talking about the comments he got deleted on the live stream last night. But then he said he certainly did not. They did not delete the money he sent them.
Wow.
I won't say that. Well, let you read that one. Awesome. Bye, Sarah. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping in.
Kiddos.
Oh, bye.
I'm not surprised. You know what they're going to do? Say, "Oh no, you've been horrible to us in our comments. Here's your money back." That's not going to happen.
Who's getting horrible last night? I went to bed early.
They're talking about the Jason Hall's live stream with.
Oh, I haven't been on any of his.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not Highland Air Forces.
Here's the list for the tuna be gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Vanilla vagina, labia lavender, pine tree puss, coochie coconut, strawberry snatch. Let's see, cabbage patch snatch, triple berry bush. And the original sense tuna be gone. New car coochie, dude. New car coochie. Okay. I've got to do this fucking commercial. I'll probably lose like 50 members though. Clip and snatch. Maple snatch meat. Oh my gosh. I don't know who do it because this was done by my friends too at the time, like a couple years ago. Maple snatch meat curtains. Maple muff. Leprechaun. Leprechaun. Tangerine taint. Vegemite, dude. So Maramite. The Thunder from Down Under. Krispy Kremer. Oh my god. Poppin' Papaya Puss. There, dude. Come on. That's some serious marketing right there. Poppin' Papaya Puss. Their last one's lick your Bahama Mama.
You see where all Crow's energy goes into, can't you?
Put it on your other. That way you don't have anything to lose.
True.
It'll probably still get just as many views.
Oh, Sheila said beaver pudding.
Oh no.
Beaver pudding. Whoa.
There you go. Somebody says
Rose bush.
cake.
Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty good.
Back to the bottom of the chat. But you might. Well,
Capun Andy Colada.
Sasha said crow's
this
beavers.
is where YouTube remonetized me just so they can demonetize me again. You realize that?
Yep.
Are you back in the monetization now? See, I missed so much.
No, I don't think I will be either. I am going to appeal, but I don't think they'll do it. Could this be the reason for the demonetization? Guess is as good as mine, Jeff. But you know what? I'd rather do it my way than. I'm getting angry now. This must be me going from upset to angry. Can't give a
Going
bugger.
through stages.
Yeah. I can work around it.
Yeah,
So
taco. There should be one for taco because that's a nickname for it. So you think it'd be something to play with words with that too. Tainted taco. Oh.
oh,
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
keep missing the ones I want to. Penis
Tickle that
colada.
taco. Penis colada. I like tickle that taco.
Yeah, we had this one chick at work. We call her Slurpee, and you can probably
Oh
figure out why.
no!
I was like, she must got a handful of penis colada.
Why do y'all call her Slurpee?
You think about it.
I mean, I kind of know, but like, did y'all? So I guess break time is like kind of 15-minute break, you know?
Needless to say, she does a better job at that than actually doing her job at work.
That's why they keep her around. She's moving up.
Oh, there you go. In the gaming community, we call it a female version of Teabag Taco Slam.
Oh my god! Wow.
Fish taco.
Somebody laugh at this guy's in that. Yeah, there you go. I'll sound clip it at some point.
Clamma jamma.
But Fi-Fi Kelly's in the house. Awesome. Oh, there you go. Clam Slam.
Clam slam. There we go. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Honestly, half the marketing for my new companies come from chat. They're a good little focus group. It's where Fantastic Phantasm
Yeah.
Phantoms came from. That was Bibble with Bruce.
Octopus with 3 fresh flavors.
Possum Kingdom.
No, I never heard of that, Sheila. Never heard of that one. Must have obviously some deep south stuff.
Deep south.
Deep south.
She.
Echo, 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 echo.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, hope so. One second.
Yes. Fire now. So Firefly.
Blue boiled buffoon. What?
Sky's giving you all sorts of ideas, Crow. Like you need any.
Oh, Sky.
Yeah. You know what? If you need a supplier for air fresheners, I mean, I could probably get a hookup on that for all the car detailing stuff I got.
yeah, man.
I have to make a couple calls like, hey, how much is it going to cost for 100 of these? You can actually buy like the pine trees. You can buy like cases of those pretty cheap.
Oh, right.
Instead of paying like, $3-4 for like a 3-pack, you get like a whole case of like $20.
Oh, so you're talking mass selling these things.
Well, you always have to buy in bulk. That's how you make your money.
No, like you want to sell the actual tuna begun out in the market, huh?
Oh no, you don't necessarily have to. I'm just saying, if you want to make like spoof products, I mean,
Yeah.
We got a tuna salad with like dill, pickle.
yeah, better than jarred dirt.
Hey, Nita. Hey, Elaine. What have I missed? Any news, Sarah? No, none whatsoever. But I haven't done anything yet, so that might be why. It's better than a haunted jar of dirt. Yeah, I still like Wacker's idea on one of Crow's old live streams where he said he was going to sell a jar of dirt, but the difference was it wasn't haunted. I thought that was genius.
Crow needs a tub of
God.
what was it? Dirt pudding.
Yeah.
Haunted dirt pudding.
And he said, "No, Elaine, no news yet, but I still need to appeal. I'm not really that very hopeful though, so I'm working out an alternative."
Oh shit, Elaine! You know, I saw your model that you sent me. I don't think I replied yet because it was like I think I was half asleep when I saw it. But she sent me a picture of the first stages of that Fright Night house, man. Oh my god, it's crazy, dude.
That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I didn't see Fright Night for a while.
Yeah, oh
See if
yeah,
anywhere
dude, totally now, yes. Because I am going to do a movie when she puts it out. I'm going to do a video on that, and it'll give me a reason to bring the movie back up and all the good stuff. Because I love that movie, man.
It's one of those movies that doesn't seem to get remembered, and it really should.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
good.
it's weird. Yeah, totally.
I love Fright Night. Yeah, I remember watching it the first time back when it came out and being surprised how good it was.
Real quick, can I say the second channel thing I'm doing? I was going to give up on it and say, fuck it, it's just too much. But I think once I get in the rhythm, it'll be okay. Because, like, just doing a debunking video, then I'll do a quick, horror thing. Like, because I wasn't going to go further, but that first video that we did, it already has 500 views. And I was like, I didn't think it was even possible to do a video like that. Because movie review channels are hard to do. Or anything to do with movies, because there's so many of them, they get very low views. But that one got 500 views, and that channel only has 200 subscribers. So if that's the case, I'm like, well, there might be a possibility that could go somewhere. So I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, you just got to make sure you stay in an algorithm.
I just think having the second channel. Well, actually, I've got two, but when I was trying to get monetized, I was leaving them alone. I just think sometimes there's things I want to do that won't fit on Fantastic Publishing. It's not the right thing.
Yes.
So I've got my paranormal channel, which some stuff will go on that I think the debunking community won't like. And I've got the Folio channel where I can just do all my geeky stuff. And I'm not bothered about massive subs on either of them. It just means I can put it out there if I want to do something different for a change,
Yeah,
Kind
it's
of
like
freeing.
having a channel to do something just for you.
Yeah, I think that's healthy. And I think, we all have things that we're into that, we know we can't put on the channel because we're worried about people going, what the hell are you doing? Dawn says, got to hang out with the actress from Fright Night too. That she was cool. Bought us lunch. Now she's disappeared from the world.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
Bibble with Bruce. Good afternoon.
Yeah, all the cool
Hope
kids
you're
are
doing
pouring
well,
in.
and thanks to you, I now have Fantastic Phantoms because I didn't know what to call the subs.
Wake up earlier.
Part
Said
2
the
is
one
crazy.
behind us. I haven't seen part 2 actually. I didn't know they did a second one.
Yeah, it's very you should watch. It's fucking out there, dude.
Is it? Sometimes when they do a second one, it kind of you don't even notice if they don't do it well. You don't realize the movie had a second one. Yeah, need to It's the magic worn off. Does the haunted worn off? Does it not stay when you open the jar? Let the spirits out.
Oh no.
It's
It's kind of like a Dybbuk box, I guess. The Dybbuk jar. There you go.
Oh, the
Dybbuk
Dybbuk
jars.
jar. Oh my god.
Oh, I like that.
Don't open it. You'll let the spirits out. How do we know what's in there? Just don't open it.
If you think of a way of me doing a Dybbuk candle, let me know.
There you go. Just put your candle inside of a little jar and seal it up with wax and everything. There you go.
Spirit candle.
That'd be like your demon candles. You have to break the seal.
Yeah.
Well, I've got
There's
Voodoo
demon-
doll.
The demon in the center of each candle.
Yeah, little toy demon.
And little ghost molds.
You could probably get do like the thing like Mike O said. You put like crystals and stuff in it.
Hey, Carla.
Get down to the bottom, you got a little crystal ghost.
Hey, Carla. What I was gonna say, shit. Sorry,
You gone? You've forgotten?
I can't. Honestly, I can't remember what I was gonna say. It's something about Fright Night. I forgot the hell I was gonna say, but damn it. Go ahead. Sorry.
Boo. Boo.
Brain fart.
Just make a candle with something cursed inside that'll reveal itself while it burns. Okay. I'll work on that.
Oh, that's what I asked you. Did you ever watch a movie called Silver Bullet?
I remember that movie. It's been a while though.
Stephen King, and it had Gary Busey as the uncle, and the kid was like had his handicap. He had like a little wheelchair he used, and then Gary Busey like souped it up for him.
Yeah, I mean,
That was
like
a-
rode around on it.
Yeah, it was called. Man, it was a great. That was my because I had Lost Boys, Fright Night, and then that one Silver Bullet. That's my three favorite like vampire movies from the '80s.
You mentioned that yesterday. I don't think I'd heard of it. And I usually catch the Stephen King stuff because I love Stephen King, but I didn't hear.
Dude,
I hadn't heard of that one.
it's a really cool movie. I mean, it's
About
old
that.
too.
I haven't watched that movie since the 90s. Like
Yeah.
early 90s.
Isn't it crazy how the vampires? You see the memes, just like the vampires went from like actually scary looking to now they're like handsome, like clean cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that, what was that? Interview
Twilight.
with the Vampire.
Oh, okay. Can I say?
Hey,
Actually,
tell
well,
them about.
I'm sorry. Hey, Cassie. I was gonna say, Kev, the first Twilight. I finally watched it. And I was like, this is actually pretty good. But they lost me.
When I twinkled.
I didn't watch any
they
of
lo-
them.
I honestly could say the first one wasn't that bad, but when they started when the guy turned into a werewolf, an actual fucking like a I'm sorry, like a fucking like a wolf. He wasn't like a man. You know what I'm saying? It was like a dog looking thing. I thought it was so dumb. I turned it off because I thought it was like a traditional werewolf. Like gets big and no, he turns it actually like a wolf dog looking thing.
I
It
mean,
was
you're
animated and it fucking sucked.
well, you're talking about a movie where the vampires twinkled.
Yeah, sure.
So there's your answer.
God
Sparky
damn.
vampires.
I'm twinkling.
Stole that from
Yeah.
Pokemon or something, didn't they?
I mean, when I first got into horror and vampires, they one of the first ones I saw was the original Salem's Lot.
Yeah.
And if you watch Salem's Lot, by the way, guys, try and find the 2-part TV series. Don't watch it where they mushed it together into one film. It loses something. But the vampire in that was terrifying when I
Yeah.
was a kid. And also any of the books I read that had vampires in, they were always portrayed as being really looking nasty rather than, the
If you're the vampire, like I'm guys, I'm a Tom Cruise whore, right? But he just doesn't work as a vampire.
No.
Tom Cruise does not look right in vampire makeup.
No, it ruined Interview with the Vampire.
I think, yeah,
It
it's
really, because
he
I
had no
read the
business
book,
being in
he
that.
really didn't fit Lestat. He really didn't fit Lestat.
No, but I tell you what, Lost Boys. They see Carl missing Lost Boys. Fucking, what's his name?
Kiefer
His
Sutherland.
face was made from being a vampire, dude.
Oh yeah,
What's his name?
Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer.
Yeah.
God damn, I love that look that he had.
one of the most effective of looking like a scary vampire, but still having a, you know, intense look. I actually know the Twilight movies word for word. I never got into them. I think the problem with me was I did actually watch Buffy and Angel, and I was so vampired out by then. Watched since was been I love What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show.
Don cracks me up.
I didn't watch these things either.
Skinwalkers, werewolves, vampires. Oh wow! Just click your heels 3 times.
There's no place like home.
Oh wait, Cody Satordi did that.
Oh my god.
Ba-bum-bum. They did it for you. Hey, my slipper's back.
No, I didn't watch the new series. I was so behind on my own TV, let alone watching new shows. I still need to watch The Boys and Acolyte.
Was there another vampire movie from the 80s I'm missing here? I mean, I know that bitch. What's the one? The London one, Werewolves in London. I wasn't a big fan of that one. It was okay. I didn't really care for that one too much. I think I'm missing a famous werewolf. I'm sorry, a vampire movie from the 80s.
Bram Stoker's.
Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was all right.
Dude, did you like Underworld? It's not 80s, but I think the Underworld series with Kate Beckinsale. That was pretty fucking good. I really enjoyed that. Also, her tie clothes, her tie outfit didn't help. Help things as well.
Once bitten, twice shy. I don't.
Supernatural. I can't click on comments. Stupid computer.
Oh no. Oh, there she is.
My office. Yeah, I think that was partly because I'd read Interview with the Vampire, and then the movie just doesn't help, does it? Because you have an image of somebody in your head, and Tom Cruise turns up as Lestat. Doesn't really work.
Oh, the Jim Carrey vampire movie. Yeah, I saw that. What's called Once Bitten.
Once bitten, twice shy. Yeah.
No, it's not called that. The whole thing, right? Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Once bitten, twice shy.
I actually liked it. It was like one of his first roles, and it was a serious role. So
yeah.
But it was still funny, and it wasn't like actually highlighting that in his acting.
You prefer the books to the films, especially some Stephen King stuff. Yeah, some of it works, some of it doesn't. I think with the Stephen King stuff, though, you kind of have to separate the book from the film to enjoy it sometimes. Because I love The Shining, and I know Stephen King didn't like The Shining. I love that movie. I also liked, I don't know if Stephen King was involved, actually, but The Langoliers.
Hey, buddy. Oh, fuck yeah, I love The Langoliers. I love that fucking movie.
That Jim Carrey movie is called Once Bitten.
There we go.
I just Googled it.
By the way, The Langoliers, if you haven't seen it, I'm assuming it's still there. You can watch the full thing on YouTube for nothing. Somebody's uploaded it. So.
Oh, wow. It's got some great computer effects, let me tell you.
What was it? Look, What Lies in the Shadows? What Lies in the Shadows? What was she doing in the shadows? Yeah, I can't think anymore actually from the 80s.
The big thing back then, if I don't remember, was with werewolf movies.
It was all up at the transition. Remember, that was like the big thing,
Yeah.
like when it goes from the man to the werewolf, and how cool that was. I remember Michael J. Fox movie. They did it pretty good. Werewolf from London. Werewolf from London did it damn good. The transition was really cool.
I'm trying to think. There was one that I can't think of the title of it, but I think David Bowie was involved in, and the transition in that was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Can't think of the name of it though.
By the way, Labyrinth fucking always rolled my head. I love Labyrinth so much. I love David Bowie's part in that movie.
Right, I've got a confession with Labyrinth. It creeps me the fuck out. Right.
Really?
I have never got through more than about 15 minutes of that movie, and somebody commissioned me to do some Labyrinth artwork, and I thought, oh god, I moaned at them. I'm gonna have to watch it, and I still only got through 15 minutes of the movie, and I don't know what it is about it. I just couldn't cope with it. I did the artwork, but yeah, no. Ooh.
Is it creepy to you? Like scares you?
It's. I don't know if scare's the right word, but it just creeps me out. But often when those ones in the 80s where they used the Muppet, Jim Henson's workshop a lot of the time. I love the Muppets, but when it's put into stuff like that, it's like, no. And Labyrinth, because a lot of the artwork was, oh crap, I can't remember the artist's name. I actually love the artist. I've got some of his books, and I do love it. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just... Maybe one day I'll actually try and watch the whole bloody thing. But
I think it was Jennifer Connelly's first big, like maybe her first big role.
It's annoying me what the name of the artist is, because he's a famous British artist. Hang on, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Say what the one artist I love, that fucking guy does the alien artwork. What's that dude's name?
Yeah.
Jesus,
Guy
that movie would have never been what it was. That guy's fucking artwork.
No. Sorry, I'm trying to find the name of the artist that does the thing, but Geiger. It is worth looking up Geiger's artwork if you're really into that, because it's another level, his stuff.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And that was done back then.
And I was about to say that's not computer generated, that's him. And it's amazing. I have a regular customer who's really into both Alien and Predator. He's got a large tattoo on both arms, one of Alien, one of Predator. I've done a lot of Alien artwork for him, and I love doing the Alien artwork. I actually really love doing that stuff.
Dude, Alien is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love the whole series. I got a fucking DVD box set where it unfolds both ways, and it has all the fucking DVDs. Like it's so fucking cool. Anyway, I actually bought that at a fucking yard sale, but for cheap. But and it's still going. The new Alien Romulus is coming out, I think, the next month or this month.
It's not far off.
I think I found the Brian Froud.
That's the name I'm trying to find. Yeah. Brian Froud's an incredible artist. And he did a lot for Labyrinth.
Search in the Googles. It was giving me a hard time trying to find
on the Google.
The Google.
But yeah, if you look at Geiger's stuff, and remember, this is before computer art. It's unbelievable.
Very futuristic, man. Like,
and actually, if you think about the first Alien movie, which was what, 79, 80? So you talk about before CGI. I mean, incredible effects.
And he did it in black and white too.
Yeah. Oh, which is my jam, black and white. So being able to get that
even with even with tattoos, I only do gray wash tattoos. I mean, I like color on some people, but I don't like color on me, like the tattoos and stuff. So I've always liked just a gray wash.
Well, I'm about to get the upper arm finished, and I'm thinking of mainly doing black and white just with one colour in it, rather than it being too much. I've got to design it. See, Never Ending Story was another one.
Oh my God! Don't even go there.
Aren't they supposed to make a new one?
A trail.
Yeah, the probably take the main character and turn it to a female, and
Yeah, they do that with everything now.
It could be a Hispanic midget. You never know.
oh my God! Oh my God! I wasn't
That
gonna
was
go
a-
there.
That was a luchador wearing a mask.
That movie, man. I was like, I don't know how old I was, like 6, living in a trailer park, watching that shit. It was just like, it was unbelievable.
Now, this one sounds interesting. Vampire Hookers, 1978.
Oh wow!
Oh, I've seen that.
Not just because of the vampires. He thought else was.
I think it's on Tubi actually.
Raven wants tattoos. I want more tattoos. I just don't want to design it. As soon as I design it, I'm going to want to go and get it done, which is why I haven't designed it yet. But Never Ending Story, good film too. I just keep thinking of Stranger Things now with Never Ending Story. I loved that scene.
Sir, you have to get a little tiny hot dog tattoo. Little tiny one.
Oh my God!
You gotta hide it somewhere in a picture. You gotta hide the hot dog.
Part 2 to Never Ending Story was weird, but that story of that guy, the kid from Never Ending Story Part 2, so tragic, man. You know.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened to him.
Again, I didn't know they'd done a number 2.
Yeah, the second one wasn't as good. Sadly.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
the trouble. Raven is they are expensive, and because I want quite a large, I want the upper arm covering. It's going to be a few hundred, I think.
Guys, I have to jump off here. I'm so sorry, but I'll
Okay.
catch y'all later, and y'all have a good one. Okay.
Go and finish your dinner.
No, I'm
Thanks for coming on, Crow, sweetie. Thank you.
That's a brunch. That's a second breakfast.
All right, guys. Talk to you
Toodles.
later.
Toodles.
All right, bye.
Crow always says goodbye and then takes ages to leave.
He's gotta find the button.
He left.
He's gotta wait for everyone to say their goodbyes. Down the chat.
Turn the monitor off.
Been off his live stream yesterday, lead me to it. Charm break. Yeah, I actually wanted one on my wrist, but because of damaged hand, I don't think I should. Actually, I've got to make dinner soon. Henna's great temporary placement for tattoos until you decide you want permanent. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
go to
It's
Walmart.
probably a
and
good
get it.
idea if you haven't had one before and then you're used to having one there. But when you've already got them, you don't really need to do that. No, he's gone.
Just get you a few temporary tats.
That's great.
When somebody loses a week. This is true. Yeah. If you've got no tattoos at all, temporary ones are a good way to try out.
You can doodle on
So-
yourself with henna.
I am keen to get mine done though.
I still have to get my tiger finished on my forearm. I had a drunk buddy try to do the first tattoo, and I drew it on myself upside down. He was just digging the needle because he was half drunk. I'm like, bro, he's like, you gotta stop, dude.
Get you a nice Sharpie collection of colors.
I don't think I did too bad
Actually,
drawing on my own arm a tiger upside down.
Tattoo colours on the inside. Yeah, I don't want much on the inside of the arm, but Bestie on the inside of her lower arms just had a quote put on, and I'm thinking of doing the same thing. I just don't know which quote to do. But it's literally just writing. It's more tender on the inside of the arm. Horror themed tattoos. Yeah, mine will be a collection of just stuff that's personal to me, just sort of done in a collage, but I haven't decided. I haven't actually done the design yet. Then I'll do the other one on the other arm later. Yeah, that was kind of me for a while, Elaine, but I know I've got an idea in my head. I just don't want to do the final design yet. Bye, Jaya. Thank you for dropping in. You are a sweetheart.
Toodles.
Toodles. So, thinking about the tattoo design now. I've got too much to do without thinking about that. But get me merch done.
You just need to get a big old
Paranormal. Thank you for dropping in. Got to go to dinner, etc. Hope you guys have a good day. Awesome.
We'll see you, Nancy. Cult life in the house.
I think I'll concentrate on
A
the
lot
merch.
of people get his name wrong. Everybody says Pansy. I like that Beardo called himself out about that in one of his streams. So you just realized it's PNC, not Pansy.
Sheila, got to check out Migrant coming on. Thank you. I'm not going to be on for much longer anyway. Sheila, thank you for dropping in and all the support. You appreciate all you lovelies. I'm feeling better. I'm not pleased I went live actually. I'm feeling much better now. I just feel like they can stuff it. If they don't monetize me, they don't monetize me.
Yeah, there you go. Get you temporary tattoos.
Yeah.
Send that with your box of candles.
Cracker Jacks.
Actually, if I could find a way of doing that, that's not a bad idea. I also think what Crow was saying about the air fresheners, because you can get air fresheners for nothing on Temu. I don't think it would cost much to actually get, say, a Crow design one with the scented for people.
It would actually probably just be cheaper just to order in the US, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying to order from Temu. I'm just saying just the price they are on Temu. They can't be that expensive to produce.
No.
So you could probably get custom made. Somebody somewhere probably does custom ones.
I've looked into it. You can get like air fresheners probably for like 10 cents to $1, depending on your order.
Yeah.
Which is still not bad.
Even if it was just for sort of, like you said, free giveaways or something. I don't know why I'm concentrating on Crow's merch. I've got to sort my own out. See if I can get away with putting a link up in my description.
We got to carry the big channels, remember?
Yeah. Got to support those bigger channels. They need all the help they can get. You know, the ones that are already monetized. Mike. Hello, sweetie.
Mike. Oh.
Minerals.
So I'm late. No, you're not late. Only 2 3/4 hours, but we're not counting. That's fine, sweetie. It's all right. It was a sudden decision on my part. It was not planned to be this early today.
You were here in spirit anyway.
You're always here in spirit, darling. Hang on.
Oh, you could be like me. I laid down in bed, and all of a sudden Sarah went live. I was like, "Oh man."
That's what happened to me with Crow the other day. Thought I'll have a lie down. Got the notification. Bye, Philip. Thank you for joining. Good to see you.
Toodles.
I uploaded an ASMR last night, and I started to listen to it, and I was out like a light.
Yeah, I was up about an hour into it, and I've turned it on, and then thought, no, I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, I haven't had a
couldn't
chance to
bother.
listen to that either.
I spent the whole
I'm
day.
kind
I
of-
wasted my whole day yesterday trying to figure out how to get that diffusion to work on my computer, and I couldn't get it to work.
Diffusion?
Yeah,
What was diffusion? Is that a program or?
yeah. It's it'll take your video, and then you dump it into image files, and it'll change all the image files, and then you put them back into a video format, and it'll play just kind of like the videos you've been doing with your music lately,
Oh,
where everything changes as it goes.
What was I been using? Not Kyber. What is it? Runway. You can do that with the Runway. Go under let's see, what is it? Frame interpolation.
Frame interpolation.
Yeah, it's weird. It's spelled interpolation. You go into that and you start stacking images and all. That's what does your blend and blur.
Sorry, just checking. I did like Fantastic Phantoms. I love it. Better than anything I came up with. So, and it's staying. I've done the song for it. I just haven't done the video for it yet, and I'll probably get into trouble for doing the video for it. So it might be the first thing to go up on Patreon. So I'll get Patreon sorted this week. I just need to check what you can and can't do in it. Do you want to get into trouble again?
Trouble? No. Never.
Trouble over a platform. I'm actually quite proud of only being lasting a week. I think in the different community, that's a pretty. So I should have a plaque for that.
Make it take one of Joe's awards.
Yeah. Well, Joe has all his awards. I'm going to have an award for 7 days monetization.
For no reason.
For no reason. No, we don't need to get him into more trouble. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just,
I was just trying it on for size.
do another live stream for a sec. How YouTube demonetized me. Like I did for the Danny Moss incident.
It was probably him. He reported you for something stupid.
Yeah, I
No,
don't think it was that.
I still say if somebody had reported me, that's what they would have said. And they didn't. I think they tell you if somebody reports you, even if they don't disclose who it is.
I mean,
And if he was going to report me for that video, he'd have done it long before now. He didn't at the time. He probably tried.
I'm gonna say one report's not gonna demonetize you like instantly.
Fastest demonetization, yeah, yay! Let's wear it as a badge of honor. Let's do some AI up to celebrate. I never watched Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. Yet another one that passed me by. Be watching all the Star Wars stuff. Keeps me very busy. So, Horror Marathon sounds good. I might have to have one of them. What was the? I'm gonna have to watch Fright Night again. I'll have to put it in my watch list on Amazon. I'm sure it's on there. I like Fright Night. I love Peaky Blinders. Yeah, Horror Marathon. I want to watch it. Which ones I want to rewatch? Some of the Evil Dead I want to rewatch. So I've been using some of that, in that stolen content on my channel. And that made me think, let's watch some of that again. Watched The Shining this morning. Yeah, I've got copyright strike blame on that one. Love The Shining. Shelley Duvall died this week.
It was not last night, but the night before.
Yeah, R.I.P. Shelley Duvall. So God, I've only been up 5 hours, and I need to eat dinner and go to the shops, then I can go to sleep again.
You'd be like me, I need to go to sleep.
You're working, aren't you? You gotta go to
Yeah.
work.
I went to bed
You
late
need some sleep.
yesterday. Slept like 2 hours, went to work for 12, and I've been up since, and I'm still up.
Yeah, Elaine,
Right.
I've been there where Christian was saying earlier, what was the one I was talking about? I didn't watch Labyrinth, I just used Brian Froud, so I just use screen grabs. But normally, yeah, I'll rewatch something. If you're doing 3D, you are going to have to watch it time and time again. That's awesome. I can't wait to see that. Although it's a great actor, yeah, absolutely. Watch The Shining. It's probably on Amazon, but I don't know whether you have to pay for it at the moment. Probably worth trying. Depends what streaming services you've got. But I often find, a number of times I've bought something on Amazon and then found that Netflix is streaming it or Disney streaming it. So you have to check that it's not being streamed free, as part of my subscription somewhere else.
It should
I've
be
made
on
that mistake
Netflix. Should be on Apple, Netflix, Amazon. Let's see, where else can you watch The Shining?
Yeah, if you've got a Shudder subscription, Shining will be on there. It's one worth paying for if you're not, because it's the sort of thing that it's a film that I'll often pay if I know it's a film I'm going to keep rewatching. Download version, yeah. Oh, I think that's the first thing I've had all night. Thank you, Boo. Yeah, I think I need to subscribe to Shudder actually. Just be simpler than, because I want to watch some of my. I want to do a horror marathon. It'd be just easier if it's all in one place. For my pirate days,
You could buy The Shining for $3.99.
well, it's not bad. Oh,
Yeah,
that's oh crap! What was it? The Doctor? Yeah, it was Ewan McGregor that did about the boy growing up. What was it called? Can't remember what it's called. Doctor Sleep. Yep.
If you watch The Shining, pay attention to the backgrounds. They always change.
If you're watching what?
The Shining.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
what if it was her that was actually being the psychotic one?
yeah. It's there's a lot in The Shining you don't always notice. A lot. Sixth Sense. I really like The Sixth Sense, but I got it in the first 10 minutes, which kind of spoiled it a little bit. But I still do really like the movie. We got a Crow Daddy and Doctor Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Turns up everywhere. You take care, Sky. Don't. If your arm's hurting, take a break.
Saw those sock puppets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Calm down.
Carpal tunnel from all the sock puppets.
Having pizza parties and.
Yeah. Look in the background of The Shining. I used to use The Shining as when I used to teach horror movies as the first movie I made them watch. There's a lot in The Shining.
There was a crow in The Stand too.
Yeah.
I like the original. The remake wasn't as good, but it wasn't that bad actually. I thought.
I totally missed the obvious. The thing with Sixth Sense is, and the thing with M Night anyway is, if you kind of think something, oh, I wonder if it's this. And I've said this before, but I thought it when she pulls the cover over and he gets home and she pulls the covers over. Oh, she's cold. I wonder if he's a ghost. And then as soon as you think that, everything in the movie confirms that he's a ghost. Spoiler alert, but it's been out for a while.
Movie ruined. Thanks, Sarah. I was kidding.
Yeah. But if I hadn't have thought that, I probably wouldn't have got it at all. It was just that I happened to think it. Filmed at the Stanley Hotel, the exterior shots were at Timberline Lodge on Mount Hood. Isn't that near you, Wiz?
Yep, it's just up the road.
So yeah, I wasn't too old because I'm older. There's some really scary parts in The Sixth Sense, actually.
Yeah.
There are some little jump scares in there. Sorry, I'm struggling with highlighting comments again.
Yeah,
Maybe I nearly better so today was like
you might be having a little bit of latency that's causing it to not click.
okay, could be. I'll have to try and sort my internet connection out.
Yeah, you probably just need to get a reboot.
Yeah, the Sixth Sense. There's bits of that. It's the little girl under the bed was one. There's 1 or 2 parts in there that really did. Well, jump scares probably the best. Creepy. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It creeped me out. So
Like a hunter now.
Say that again?
Isn't that kid a ghost hunter now from The Sixth Sense?
Is she?
I don't know.
Oh well, she was in
I
The Sense.
saw him on something. The little boy.
Oh, Haley. No, I tell you, last time I saw him, he was in What We Do in the Shadows. He guest starred in that. Oh, he was in The Boys as well, so he's still doing a bit of acting. Ding ding. It was a mystery. No, it's a horror movie. So yeah, I think there's a horror fest coming in my way once I've caught up on my shows.
We're almost at 3 hours, Sarah.
Oh, we'll get to 3 hours and then I've got to go and make dinner. Otherwise, we're not going to get any.
Yeah, I have to get some sleep.
Yeah, it might be a good idea for you. I don't know why I'm looking at getting it to certain hours because it doesn't really matter now, does it?
Yeah, it's good to keep them up, though.
Yeah. I like doing the live streams.
But all the cool people are here. All the cool kids.
All the cool kids. All the cool kids. So
Okay.
the other movies I want to catch up on are the Saw movies, and I know that sounds like a strange thing to say. I really enjoyed the first one, but the second one put me off because I got that in the first 10 minutes. But I really need to give the others a try.
How many Saw movies are there? I
About
lost track like at 5.
Yeah. But it put me off that I got the second one so quickly, so I stopped watching them. But I think I might give them another go because I loved the first one. Yeah, and the thing about the first one, and I won't do the spoiler, but the thing about the first one, because I studied film, that was my subject, so I'm used to surmising what plot twists are going to be. But the Saw movie, the ending, it was one of those. Oh my god! I didn't even question it. I couldn't believe I just ignored what the twist was. And I actually love it when I get fooled. So, but I can't believe I didn't.
There are 10 Saw movies. Holy bejeebus.
Yeah, I thought it was something like 10. Elaine, if you've never watched them, the first one is really good. It is worth watching the first one just to have a look. You'll get your monetized status again. I don't know. But I've decided either they do or they don't, and if they don't, I'll just work towards reapplying in October. I am going to set the Patreon up though. And I'll make sure that YouTube. I mean, I'm sure YouTube will do good by people who put money in. But I'll if there's any problems, let me know.
Oh, you could always upload it through Discord.
What?
Promote your Patreon through Discord. That way you don't.
I think what I might do is I might actually pay for Discord, and then I can jazz it up a bit. And like I say, the Patreon page is set up. I haven't haven't done anything with it yet. I need to see what you can and can't do, so I might do it that way. So I think either way I'll do it. But if they say no to the appeal, then I'll go full steam ahead with both Discord and Patreon. And yeah, they can't. I mean, they haven't taken the PayPal link down on YouTube, but I'll do the. I'm not looking for loads and loads of money. I'm not one for asking for money. I don't like doing it. But people do ask to donate sometimes, so that means I'm not going to get into trouble with YouTube. But it also means if I'm not monetized, bank, just keep doing what I'm doing. Stuff them.
Honestly, even with YouTube, they take so much from you.
They do take a lot.
So
I get taking some, but it is yeah. It's
so I'll get 100. Yeah, you're only gonna get like half of that.
Yeah.
Then when you claim taxes on it, then they'll take more of that on top of it.
Well, yeah.
That goes into freaking promoting your own freaking channel either.
Because the other thing is, with me, is because I'm self-employed, I run a business, so I am taxed on it. Anything I earn, I'm taxed on. And then a lot of mine is dollars, so I've got the conversion rate to go through. I'm not moaning, like I say, I just see it as a little extra income. I'm not looking to be sort of massively wealthy from it, but monetization for me was never about the money. Don't get me wrong, the money helps, but it's never about the money. It was about just being a real YouTuber and getting to that landmark, if you like. Benchmark.
You're still a real YouTuber, just not monetized.
I'm still a real. Exactly. Oh no, I'm actually quite proud of 7 days. I must be the record holder in the debunking community, and that's amazing.
Woo!
Woo! Right.
I'm gonna send you a little trophy.
Please, little trophy. Has anyone seen the new Candyman movie? No, because my belief is that Tony Todd wasn't in it, and if Tony Todd ain't in it, I ain't watching it. Tony Todd is Candyman.
It's kind of hard to make a Tony Todd Candyman now, unless you're gonna CGI him, because he's gotten on in years.
I don't care. It's still Candyman. It'll start again for when they remonetize Sarah's channel, although you have further options like details should be in the email that went out from YouTube.
I love Tony Todd, Deep Space Nine.
Oh, it's
when he Jake Sisko.
Yeah, Kelly, Firefly Kelly, what happens is if they decide that I am demonetized and the appeal doesn't work, people should be reimbursed. Because YouTube only, I said this earlier, but YouTube only pay creators once a month. So they have the money. I don't have the money, they do. So, yeah, they should honour that. They better. If they don't, let me know.
Yeah, that sounds like a big scam if they're not. It's like somebody...
No, I'm sure they do. I think I did look it up.
bunch of donations, and then all of a sudden they get demonetized, get none of those donations.
No,
Yeah.
YouTube's usually good about reimbursing. I mean, they probably have it on hold for their reasons until everything's settled through.
I did check, and they do say that they'll reimburse. So again, that'll be why you don't get paid for a month. You only get paid once a month. It'll be for occasions like this. So they're not trying to reclaim money off me. They hold the money just in case. So that'll be what that's about. So they do say in my studio that they will reimburse. No faith in yourself. I'm sure it'll be sorted soon. Well, Crow's helping. So I know what to do. If it doesn't work, then we're never going to let me remonetize anyway. I'll have to change the way I do a lot of the stuff on the channel, and that's fine. I've got 3 months to do that.
How many times has Crow gone through that?
Crow's been through it once, but Crow didn't do the appeal. He didn't do the appeal in time, so he actually just had 3 months before he could just reapply. I think that's why he took a lot of stuff off his channel and started again.
Yeah.
So, right, guys, I'm going to jump off because I need food and I'm falling asleep and I've still got to go shopping.
Oh, no. Shopping, food, sleep.
I know. Exhausting day. I read also, and I couldn't find anything in language that you... No, I couldn't. And it was so vague, what they said. But at the end of the day, it's up to them. I can appeal, but they can still turn around and say no, and if they do, I'll just read it. I just wish they'd be more specific about what it was. That's what annoyed me more than anything.
I mean, they're pretty specific when someone claims copyright. I mean,
how can you not be specific about something you're going to strike somebody for? I mean, you don't want them to do it again, right? So obviously tell them what they did wrong so they know not to do it again.
Yeah, that would be my argument. I mean, and even if I had to wait 3 months, I don't want to spend 3 months building up the channel again to find
and then
that
do the same thing.
Yeah. Or at least this is. I mean, I've said this already, but I've only been monetized a week. My channel hasn't changed in a week. They could have said this before when I applied for monetization.
Yeah.
Why wasn't this checked then? You know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Piss moan. I'm feeling a bit better about it now because I've thought of an alternative way of doing things. So, in the long run, it would be their loss if they don't remonetize me. If I'm honest.
I'll say whatever you have in your channel now is nowhere near what others have used AI wise.
No, I know.
What you do.
I just think it's a cursory look. It's like all of the stuff that I write as commentary, etc. So, anyway. Won't keep droning on about it. I hope that, but yeah, if anybody has any problems, if you've donated, we'll let people know what happens with the appeal. If it fails and I've got to wait for 3 months, then they should be honouring people who put money in. So, thank you everybody for being here. I wasn't expecting over 40 at one point to be here. Thank you for the support. Love you all. And I will see you.
Toodles.
Toodles. Toodles.
Do, 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 do.